we've got here is failure to communicate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Full Circle Radio. Fight! And just a warning, we say fuck a lot.
When I stand on the mountain and I say do it, it gets done. Killing in the name of...
Gentlemen, start your engines. It's gonna be a bumpy fucking ride.
You can't handle the truth.
Alright, the truth is, after a long hiatus of computer problems and surgeries and JJ being hooked up on Robo-Pump, it was like JJ Terminator 2.0 for a little bit. We're back! Welcome to Full Circle Radio Reloaded. Paulie J in the studio. You know, we've got our mascot hanging out over there by the windows and shit, just chilling, making sure the neighborhood is safe. We have a very special guest in the studio today. What's going on, man?
Hey, yo.
This is Ryan Frost,
Hey,
another student of Slick Wagner Brown Sets of Strength. You know, we've had Rev Lenny Lane here in the past. I'm kind of cycling through these kids, making them learn.
Why not? They got to learn how to talk on a microphone someday.
It's a perfect opportunity.
Might as well be here. Alright, we have a whole lot of shit to talk about, so let's just fucking get right into the show, because it's been a while.
Yeah! Everybody in the club right now! What's up? If you standing around, what?
It's time to tell us, you guys, what we're drinking. Why?
Because when we come in the club, what's up?
We drink a lot on this
We
show.
like to get fucking
For those of you who don't know.
crazy.
That's it, today.
I mean, that's why I showed up.
Just for the free shots?
No. But I actually texted JJ and I said, do you guys enjoy libations on the show? And he's like,
Apparently you have never seen the show. You know, there is this little thing called prep work. You could have at least watched one show before you came on.
It's
Fucking noobs, man. Fucking rookies. Jesus Christ. I would have at least watched one of what I was getting myself into. But
he didn't have time.
should have watched it on the way over here. YouTube on the phone. Okay, so with that being said, all right, I am drinking the Tall Boy Lion and Kugel Summer Shandies today. Why? Because I can. And they were on sale for very, very cheap.
Yep.
So, thank you, JJ, for that. Let's see, there's some E&J in the house for the next round of shots.
Man shot was the Southern Comfort Sherry.
Yep, that was the Boogerman shot for the day. What the hell are you drinking today?
I am starting with a natural light.
Yes, the Broke Man's 15 rack. $10.
As far as, you know, Ryan Frost is concerned, he's a very simple man who is just really grumpy and probably doesn't have a lot of money, so he drinks a lot of Natty Lights and Natty Ices. What I'm moving on to shortly here is a Narragansett Lovecraft, which, if you had said Lovecraft or anything else, I would have picked the Lovecraft. But he offered a black lager or a pale ale, and I like my beer like I like my women, cold and black.
Oh yeah, then. With that being said. Oh, what's in the waffle, JJ?
A lot of shit, because it's been a few weeks.
It has been a few weeks.
Damn cat.
He fell out the window.
Alright, so, I've got a 21st Amendment Hell or High Watermelon. Woohoo! I've got a Thomas Hooker Super Double Citra.
Oh.
Super Duper Double Citra.
Oh.
I've got a Peak Organics Sweet Tarts New York Cherry Sour. I have a Great North Moose Juice. Good old Hetty Topper from the state of Vermont,
Oh boy.
because I made it there. And I got a couple of Evil Genius Turtle Power.
You know I want to try one of them sort of
Ron Zombie was drinking Evil Genius today. I saw it on Facebook.
They make a bunch of good shit. So,
And that's what we're drinking, folks.
I'll start off
If
with
you care to play the drinking game at
a
home.
Super Duper Double Citra. Fuck it.
Oh shit. Once again, feel free to play the drinking game at home with us too. So we are quite good at it. We're professionals.
I'm very upset. OEC's doing a bottle release Saturday and I can't do it.
Oh man.
I gotta do the fucking all the setup for the fucking gimmick in the church. So, granted, there's only one new thing they're coming out with. The 2 others are re-releases, but the new shit's called Jotunheim, and how am I not supposed to grab that?
No shit. You gotta have one of your boys fucking grabbing one. You got like a group of 5 or 6 guys you down there with all the time. So you meet up with. So why don't you just have one of them grab it for you?
I'm trying. That is
In the meantime,
Pretty beer.
that is wonderful.
all right. So that's pretty much.
I don't know if that's what you were going for.
No.
Okay.
No, we all try these. So
Oh,
Because I bring
you guys
different
want some Natty Light?
Oh, no.
no, I've already gone through 12 of the 15 of those. I
Yeah.
know what those taste like. But this is how I try new beer and decide whether I like stuff or not.
That's awesome.
Fucking
Without
wonderful.
spending $15 on 4 of them.
Sure, yeah. I was gonna ask, like, what
Actually,
you do,
that's
like,
not bad.
That is beautiful.
thank you so much.
I'm not catching a lot of the citrus on it though.
I am. Well, the Citra hops, that's what I can fucking taste.
I could drink
So
a
in
few
other
of
words,
those.
that's
Yeah,
gonna
for
blow
sure.
my nose up in about 5 minutes.
Probably.
Gotcha. We have all come to figure out that hops are fucking my enemy, and I
Me
can't.
too.
And I can't. Well, if I have more than one good beer, I can't breathe for the rest of the day. So.
And it's an 8%er that goes down like water. So.
Woohoo! I don't know. What are the lining kugels? Like 6s?
Or,
4?
yeah.
The fuck?
Shandy, dude, it's only half beer.
No wonder why I can fucking drink a fucking case of beer and still fucking drive. Billy Martin said it best. I can still drive.
Speaking of, so I was in Salem this past weekend. I was at the Beer Works
Okay.
for dinner. Like half of their shit on their tap menu was out. And I was like, what
How
the fuck?
do you run out of half your taps?
I know. Like, because I was like, let me try that. We're out of this, where I'm like, you fucking suck. Like, basically, like, any, like, fucking, like, pale ale and IPA they were out of. And I was just like, you don't have any sours. It's too hot for me to drink a stout. So I'm like,
Yeah,
looking.
I mean, who the fuck wants to drink a heavy ass fucking beer when it's 102
Exactly.
out with 80% fucking humidity?
But so they had their version of a shandy on the menu.
Oh no.
Called Brutang.
Oh no.
It's their Pilsner, but instead of being blended with lemonade, it's blended with Tang.
Tang?
Tang.
I'll do that.
Who doesn't love Tang?
But the thing is, it's
I'm
not
on.
like half beer, half Tang. Like when you make, half beer, half lemonade with a shandy. They took the
Right.
Tang powder and added it to the brew kettle.
I'm in. Let's go.
So
what
you
growing
could
boy
tell-
doesn't need his Tang?
you could tell the flavor was there, but it was very, very subtle.
Because they just took Tang powder.
They just took the Tang powder, put it in the keg.
Oh my
You shake it up, more tussin.
Oh, that's fucking a horrible way to make beer. But
But like, I look at the menu, it's
I
just
try
like
it, but
it
I
says
don't think I like
all
it.
it says is light Pilsner, fucking mosaic, Hallertau hops, Tang, really.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Well, by
Yeah.
definition, beer is basically like chilled carbonated wheat soup, right?
For the most part.
Well, you
Kind
gotta throw
of.
your barley and hops in there too.
Yeah. But like,
For
so
the most part,
you know,
pretty much.
some Tang could probably improve that.
Tang improves everything. Oh.
It could have used a little more Tang in it though.
Sorry, I was watching the Sausage and Tang episode of that '70s show this morning while I was wandering around the house, aimlessly wandering and figuring out what the fuck I was going to do with my day. Okay, so we got anything else beer related or booze related or? I don't know.
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Okay, maybe we'll come back to it. In the meantime, the real reason why everybody really listens to this fucking show is for one reason and one reason only. We talk wrestling. So, with that being said,
You blonde-head motherfucking bald son of a motherfucking bitch with a whore-ass goddamn wife and an ex-whore fucking goddamn wife and a fucking daughter you rubbing her ass with goddamn sun lotion! Give it up, Hogan! Kurt Angle suck my dick!
alright, let's talk some wrestling.
That was Angry Grandpa.
Yeah, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Angriest man on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah. So, yeah. So Hogan got reinstated. I was talking to Ed Wood about this because I said I can't wait to
legit
hear
thought
it
they were going to wait 10 years, not 5.
3.
3? I thought it was been 5. 3 fucking years. Jesus. Good. Oh, man.
But you see, here's the thing that people are going to get mad at me.
They're going to get mad at us for everything we're about to say, and to all the haters out there who are going to hate what we're going to say.
Hi haters. Hi haters.
So supposedly there was all this shit going around saying that Titus O'Neil refused to shake Hogan's hand in the locker room in Pittsburgh at Extreme Rules and all this shit. Titus O'Neil has come out since and said like blah 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 blah, you know, no such thing happened and all this shit. But everyone was
I've
like,
never even met the motherfucker.
well, no, like he was there and shit. They
Oh,
basically had like a they basically had like a meeting about Hogan being welcomed back in and shit. And here's the long and the short that I wanted to get to. Because everyone's like, I stand with Titus O'Neil, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to tell you a little story.
Shut the fuck up!
It's called Shut the Fuck Up.
See, a very good friend of mine from high school, who I still talk to, her and her husband I saw about a year ago. They came up here for a family reunion for her side or whatever. They went to college with Thaddeus, Mr. Titus O'Neil.
Right.
They were friends with him. They used to go to wrestling shows with him when he was still a huge mark. Titus O'Neil is one of the biggest racist motherfuckers on the planet.
What?
Titus was very, very vocal, often, about how black men should not date white women. And you see, here's the thing, because my friend from high school is a white woman and her husband is a black man. And when they got married, he basically ended his friendship with them. So,
Nice.
all you that want to stand with Titus O'Neil, you're still standing with a racist. Just want to let you know.
It happens. We all know what happens every time I go to Pop's house.
Yep.
It's like a CNN clip up in that bitch.
Yes.
Oh,
See,
my
it's funny
goodness.
because, like,
No,
my
it's
upbringing.
pretty much.
Nigga.
Second I go to the club.
100% nigga.
Nigga.
I was just gonna say, like, I wasn't raised in a
In a hateful community or a
Yeah.
hateful environment.
Yeah, like-
I was.
I didn't know anybody who was actually a racist until I was old enough to understand what it was. You know what I mean? Like I was in
Right.
like above grade school.
Well, you're also
Like,
young, you're also
I was in, like,
younger.
high school
You're
by the
also
time.
younger than us. We come off of 50s and 60s
Sure,
parents.
sure.
50s and 60s parents who went through the race wars
my
and all that shit.
my
So,
great grandparents, you know,
get it?
lived through the Depression, you know, and they raised me basically, and they were the farthest thing from racist.
Right, that's Depression era versus 50s and 60s, because
Yeah.
50s and 60s were just some rough fucking times
Yeah.
for racial, for those people, for those adults that were young adults that were growing up in that.
Young adults in
They
Plus,
they
we-
learned,
yeah.
which are now my parents and his parents at this point.
Yeah.
But we're also in a rather progressive area of the country. Like,
Right.
it's
It
it's
was
a
a
bit
little
different in
easier
the
up
Midwest
here,
than
but the
down
racial
south.
tensions are still.
Oh, yeah.
We're still there.
Yeah.
It's not like we were in fucking Raleigh, North Carolina and
Also
shit.
true, of
you know,
course.
if you were down south, Mississippi, fucking Tennessee, you know, West Virginia, even all the way to as far to the East Coast as the Carolinas, it was fucking rough.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a black man or woman or child down south, you got fucked with daily.
No, of course.
It's not like it is today. I mean, and even today, it still sucks to be a black man to walk outside.
Oh, but it didn't sound like I was saying I didn't think racism existed.
Oh,
I'm
no,
just
not
saying-
at all.
I'm
Oh, no,
saying
not at all.
I wasn't around it. That's
No,
all.
right.
Nah.
You just
I was
didn't,
blessed
you just
not to
didn't
be
grow-
around it.
Right. You had a happy childhood where you didn't have to grow up around it.
There were other problems.
I and JJ, unfortunately, we grew up around it. You know that. This in a 5-minute span.
Nigga.
This is normal.
I'm 100% nigga.
It's one reason why I don't say it. That's why I don't. I'll fuck around every once in a while, but I have never hard. However, since we did our last show, if you wanted to make an entire bar turn around and just fucking look at a 4'9" fucking blonde-haired girl singing fucking "Juicy" by Biggie
Yeah.
and hit the hard R every time.
Oh!
Even Biggie didn't hit the hard R.
No, he didn't,
Nope.
and he was.
Oh, God!
That beer's pretty tasty. It
It's not
actually
bad.
reminds me of a stout.
Oh, I've
to be
had
honest.
plenty.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Thank you for sharing.
No, I've had that one too. I've tried that before. it's nice to recognize something when you try to play, but and put a name to it. It's like,
Yeah.
"God, that fuck." I don't know. Fuck it. But back to my point. You know, and an entire bar just came to a standstill for a hot second. Everybody whipped around to try and figure out who the fuck just said that. And they look and they see it as a little 4'11" fucking blonde chick, white girl, and they just start fucking laughing their asses off and just go back to doing what they're doing. I was like, oh, thank God, because that could have been a problem. That could have been a bad problem.
Rip this bitch in half.
Oh, but you know, racism it is what it is. I'm not a fan of it. You know, but obviously it still exists in the world, and until there's a perfect utopia of, you know, people in the world, there's always going to be some sort of racism somewhere, because not everybody's going to like a white guy, not everybody's going to like the black guy, not everybody's going to like the Jewish guy, not everybody's going to like the fucking Pakistani guy.
Jews!
You know, oh, it's all, oh man, I saw a sign, I almost fucking sent it to you. They fucking Jew Fest. Jewish Fest. Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend here in Waterbury. Jewish Fest.
You hear that, Jew?
I saw the sign for it when I got off the highway coming back from Crazy Bruce's.
You hear that, Jew? You go to Jew Fest.
Jew Fest?
Jews in the chat.
But yeah, I mean, not everybody, no one's ever going to like everybody. And unfortunately, as people, we're all individuals. As much as we're a race, a group, whatever, we're still all individuals, and not every individual is going to like every other individual. You can blame it on race, you can blame it on fucking culture, you can blame it on whatever the fuck you want, but I don't care if it's the white guy that's an asshole or the black guy that's an asshole. If you're an asshole, I'm going to call you an asshole. Not because you're black, not because you're Puerto Rican, not because you're white. I'm going to call you an asshole because you're an asshole.
Yep.
Period. I know plenty of white guys that are assholes.
I tend to base my judgments on people, on their demeanor and attitude towards
Right.
others and myself. Yeah.
You know, if you just coming up just straight trying to gangster me, yeah, you're pretty much probably going to get called an asshole. You come up to me like a person, alright, I accept you for what you are for now.
Did you see what the New Day said?
Fuck the New Day. I live in Waterbury.
They also were kind of mad about Hogan coming back.
Everything they wrote was,
you know what?
well spoken,
Kinda
well written.
yeah,
it was
Understandable though.
cohesive.
Again, I didn't think they were going to let him back in for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's been 3.
Yep.
People are still butthurt about it. I
Yeah.
mean, hell, you got the little graphic up there?
Yeah.
You sent that one to you?
Yeah.
Come on, show them the graphic. All right,
The
all you
graphic
kids
is- the
all you
graphic
kids
is
at
very
home,
funny.
you're going to lose us for a second. But, I mean, this
No,
is
there's-
literally what our world has fucking come to.
Facebook, stop being tarded!
I don't know. It's a very funny image.
But as soon as we get that up there, we'll get it for you.
I thought
We'll throw
the
it
New
up there.
Day were
But-
pretty.
No, the guys in New Day, they're all semi-intelligent, and obviously they run their. They probably don't.
Everyone's
run
got a PhD now.
Yeah, they probably don't run their own Twitter accounts. I mean, they do, but they probably get sent through somebody to check to see if it's okay.
Oh, anything about that, whatever.
But you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
They put their name on it.
You know,
and
but
I like the statement.
it's probably a
personally.
filter down. They probably took what they wanted,
Yeah,
sent it off to the
alright.
publicist guy. He tuned it up a little bit and then threw it out.
But it
there.
still said, you know, the guy has his place. Like, you can't deny him.
No,
Hall
he's
of
a
Fame.
fucking legend, but
He put wrestling on the map.
he helped.
Well, he did help. He wasn't. He didn't. He's
Him,
not.
him and
he didn't do it
Andre
by
helped
himself.
Vince put wrestling on the map. We'll put it that way. The entire 80s roster helped put fucking Vince on the map. And made him what he is today. So, you know, I mean, it again, unfortunately, to go back to keep saying the same thing, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the good, you're gonna get the bad. And unfortunately,
For the sake of you know podcasts and talking, I would just like put my lot with the New Day lot that they made a good statement, and it was.
I haven't seen it, but
Understood.
I guarantee it was well written and most likely.
Well, they basically said like, yeah, you know, it's not cool to like walk around saying that, but you know, the guy needs to
We
be
understand
there.
shit happens,
Yeah.
but you know everybody slips up. I mean, hell, Booker T a racist? He said nigga on TV.
Hulk Hogan, we come for you, nigga.
And it was about Hulk Hogan. You know? And he's a white guy.
I mean, but this is what our society has come to.
Either.
You know, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like, hey, Booker T.
But that is that one little thing right there is what our society has come to. I can listen to one radio station and every other word is that out of one song. It's like, really? You gotta bleep the whole fucking song because that word's in it?
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm done. I'm done on racism.
That's that little tidbit.
So there was a pay-per-view this weekend.
Oh God!
Oh, yeah, can we go back to the racism, please?
You know, I actually wasn't that mad at the pay-per-view.
Fuck you, Van Wilder.
Until about a third the way through.
Don't sugarcoat it, Todd. Tell me how you really feel.
I say fuck you!
Fuck you, man.
I want to give it the vax.
Vax.
I don't think anyone's ever as angry as the Iron Sheik seems. Like that's
I don't know. I give Sheiky Baby a run for his money.
Okay, well.
JJ is the angriest man in wrestling.
I hope I get there. I hope I get there tonight.
Sheiky gets smoothed up a lot. Calm down. I don't.
To smack, clam, munch, rug, dine at just one American pink taco stand. You know, I want to do, how is it, park the porpoise. You know, I want to take it through the car wash, baby, you know, and get it waxed. You know, I want to wax it there, and air dry. You know, air dry that shit. Yeah.
Air dry.
Okay, I would like to be your assistant very much, Mr. Van Wetter.
You mean I've been trying to smoke weed out of your cock pump?
Oh, please, God, no. This is the weirdest fucking bong ever. Not a bong.
You spotted my schlong. So,
okay, let's talk about Extreme Rules.
Let's see. Pre-show was a tables match, just right there.
How the fuck do you have a tables match in the pre-show?
Well, because it's Extreme Rules. Here's the funny thing: the pay-per-views are called Extreme Rules. You know how many Extreme Rules matches there were on it?
2.
1.
1.
1.
They didn't even have a men's and a women's.
No, just women's.
What?
No, they had tables match, they had steel cage match, they had shark cage match, they had an Iron Man match.
Wait, they had a shark.
Yeah, Ellsworth.
Oh yeah.
They put Ellsworth into shark cage.
Suspended up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I swear someone idolizes Vince Russo too much, but instead of on a pole matches, they're like shark cage match, shark cage match. Because look how many fucking shark cage matches we've had on fucking WWE programming in the past 2.5 years.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, shark cage! I need another shark cage match, please. And I'm like, no, shut the fuck up.
Although when Ellering was in the one with the Acolyte authors, rather.
Yeah, that was good.
But that was just the first shark cage match in like fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, cool. Now it's like,
And
no.
then it's like, shark cage
Stop
match!
whining. Stop whining.
Fucking. And fucking. I mean,
okay, so out of the whole Extreme Rules pay-per-view, I thought the whole purpose of Extreme Rules pay-per-view was every match in the pay-per-view was supposed to be Extreme fucking Rules.
nope. It's more like every match is gimmick match.
But no, that was the whole reason for bringing back that pay-per-view name.
Well, if you got to remember, Extreme Rules was originally One Night Stand.
Right, it was the ECW.
And then they got rid of ECW.
Fuck you and your PG-13 shit, Vince. You can take your PG-13 and shove it right in your fucking big fucking bulbous ass that you always want everybody to kiss.
Well, I mean, they're going to learn because something happened the Raw before Extreme Rules.
Okay.
That was the night that Raw drew its lowest rating in the history of the show.
Brock was on it?
No. Brock wasn't on it.
Of course not.
Brock hasn't been on TV since fucking Mania.
Yeah, why not?
Well, he was on a pay-per-view recently.
Yeah, UFC.
Wrong company.
Which wasn't cleared by WWE, and they're very pissed at him for it.
Yeah, he's going to keep doing whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Well,
and eventually Vince is going to have to fire him, buy him out of his contract.
Well, see, the thing is, his contract's up at SummerSlam. The contract extension that he signed at Mania was only a match extension.
So 3 years.
One match.
because his contract was set for 2 years to expire in August of 2018. He
Right.
had run out of appearances, so it was an extension on appearances, but not an extension of the actual contract. So he's going away after SummerSlam.
Yay!
He said going away.
Hold on, wait.
Like he's been around.
Hold on. I have something for this.
Give it to Max.
Okay, go on. I've had enough. Okay, there we go. Yay.
Yeah.
All right,
So
because I am about done with Brock and fucking.
I've been done with
We've all
Brock.
been done with him, but unfortunately, because stupid fucking marks out there fucking keep fucking buying his shit, Vince thinks he's still a viable moneymaker, and
And he's
he's
not.
not. I mean, I'm sorry, I can only see so many fucking German suplexes in a fucking match before I get fucking bored.
Mm-hmm.
How can you run a match and only do 2 fucking moves?
He used to do the overhead belly to bellies. And
He used to do everything, but now he's lazy as fuck. Brock Lesnar is a lazy
Ever since
cunt.
they fucking hooked that fucking that Suplex City shit on him, that's
He's like,
all
I can be
he
lazier? Okay.
I can go down to 2 moves now.
yeah.
I can punch you, I can kick you, I can F5 you, or I can suplex you, or I can belly to back suplex you. Okay, we're gonna do that for 15 minutes. Let's go. No! God damn it, that's worse than Cena's 7 moves of fucking doom. At least he's even expanded his fucking his repertoire over the last.
At least
because-
Cena puts on fucking decent matches.
Well, that the fact that he now that he's the WWE's golden boy, he kind of had to change his attitude a little bit.
Then
Shit.
he's a special attraction. Then he knows that when he comes in, he's got to do shit to make sure he stays a special attraction. That's completely fine. I have no problem with John Cena anymore.
No, he's turned his attitude around.
Right. But yeah.
But
And-
Brock Lesnar,
Stop whining.
Yeah. But I mean, and so Extreme Rules, there was no Universal title match. There was a WWE title match, which no one cared about, because they did nothing to build up Rusev as a viable contender before this match.
ugh.
I
and-
agree, but I was looking forward to it, and I thought they did a pretty good
I like Rusev. I've always liked Rusev ever since his fucking NXT days. AJ fucking bores me. And that match was predictable as fuck. And even Rusev wasn't into the finish. He just walked right into that fucking forearm. Like, yep, it's over.
Don't you put that on us!
Take it along me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that on us!
Sorry, I actually found my one file of like 1,000 sound clips. So I'm trying to make sure which one's working, which one's don't.
Yep.
So, we'll be a little clip heavy tonight,
No problem.
but I'll try and make them work as I go through them.
But yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
But I mean, I was just, I didn't care. And then Roman and Lashley, oh god.
Motherfucker, what makes you think I care? Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, that was Roman and Lashley. Like, the whole Roman and Lashley thing, like, fucking.
I just don't like Lashley. He as a wrestler, he's got the look.
He's got the look, and he's a super nice dude. Don't
Right.
I've said it before.
No, he's
Lashley's
the nicest
a nice
fuck guy,
fucking guy,
but
but it just this
his
is not his
gimmick-
business.
His gimmick sucks.
This is not his
Make
business.
him shut the fuck up, be a fucking hired hitman, and give him a manager.
He can't work and he can't fucking talk, and
He
it's
just-
been 12 fucking years, and he still can't fucking talk.
Mhm.
At least Roman has improved in his promos in the past 5 years.
If Impact Wrestling did anything right since, the days that AJ was there and whatnot, it was definitely Lashley. Like, he came out and beat people up and it was over. And he didn't talk a lot. And,
Because he can't.
well,
No, he
but that's
came
what I'm
on top.
saying. It worked. He worked in
Right.
TNA. If he could do the same thing here, maybe the fans
He
would buy
can't,
it.
he can't because unfortunately he's not the biggest boy in the locker room no more. You can't
But
beat
they
the shit out of guys.
They
that
can
are
present
fucking-
him however they want.
Yeah, but he's not going out there and beating up fucking what's his fucking name there?
Ron.
Strowman.
Yeah.
He ain't going out there and kicking Strowman's
Well,
ass.
no,
Right.
Sure. There's a lot of guys before
that should be the blow off.
That could be the fucking,
The
what you
blow off,
get to.
I'm telling you, the blow off at SummerSlam is going to be whoever beats Brock. Because, in all honesty, I think because they did 2 3-ways on Monday, and the 2 winners of those are facing each other to face Brock at SummerSlam. And of course, because Roman did the job to Lashley at Extreme Rules, the 2 finalists are Roman and Lashley. I'm guessing we're going to get a schmaz, and we're going to get a fucking 3-way at SummerSlam. Whoever fucking wins, Braun's coming out and cashing in. Because that's the only way the crowd's going to be happy. Right. Because they don't want to see Brock keep it. The live crowd doesn't want to see Roman keep it, and no one wants to see Lashley get it.
This is true. I mean, like I said, unfortunately, Lashley's character is not good. I mean, again, hell of a nice guy.
Right.
Decent enough worker, but I still think he rushes and he fucking hurts people.
If Bobby Lashley was
Slow the fuck down.
If Bobby Lashley was born 20 years earlier, and they had put him with someone like fucking Skandar Akbar or Bobby Heenan, the kid would have been money.
Right.
He's in the wrong era.
Well, they don't got him with nobody.
Right.
But then again, they don't have anybody to put him with.
Right.
Because how many male managers are there in WWE right now?
Right now, Ellsworth, that's it.
And that dude sucks.
Oh, you.
Well, James is on a per diem contract right now. He's still doing indie dates in between doing WWE TV
But what I'm saying, I just don't like him.
You could have.
He's an alright dude.
You could have Heyman turn on Lesnar.
But I don't like. He ain't gonna turn on Brock.
And help.
No one will buy it.
Business swerve wise, sure, but he's in real life. He's still his agent.
I'm just saying in a way.
He really that's not a shoot. He is Brock's fucking agent, and he has made
so it is
millions of
that's what he meant. Yeah.
Off of
double negative. The Russians.
I'm just saying,
don't even get me started on that.
In an effort to try to justify somebody beating Brock besides Braun cashing in, you could have Heyman say.
I would have rather fucking. Instead of these 2 fucking numbskulls going up, I would have rather just seen straight up Braun versus fucking Brock.
Well, we had that once, and fucking Brock made him look like shit. That's the problem.
Well, that wasn't a singles match.
No, it was.
Oh.
He had a singles match against Braun.
When?
Fucking.
That's not the one where he popped him in the fucking mouth.
No, it was after all the shit where they built Braun up as a monster, where like he survived fucking an ambulance crash and a truck crash and blah blah blah. He got a 1-on-1 with Brock, and Brock beat him with 1 F5, and I'm like, how fucking believable is this now that this motherfucker can survive a fucking ambulance crash with 1 F5?
And even Kofi Kingston.
It was a fucking
more than 1 F5. Kicked out after more than 1.
Right. It was a pay-per-view main event. I forget which, but it happened earlier this year. But yeah, fucking, and they killed Braun's momentum doing that.
Now they've had to rebuild them back up.
Right, they had to rebuild them with the Greatest Royal Rumble and with the Money in the Bank and fucking, and the thing is because fucking Brock doesn't want to lay down for anyone.
No, Brock's like, I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Which is another reason why I think it's going to be a 3-way at SummerSlam.
So that way Brock doesn't have to
take the fucking pin because Brock's a fucking cunt.
All they can do is say, okay, you're going to be out, and then the Iggy on the back end is, 1, 2, 3 while he's out, real quick. You don't know.
Exactly.
Match over.
Everyone thought that was going to happen in the fucking 4-way match that he had, where he got carried out on the stretcher and then brought back in. Everyone thought it was like, finally, we're fucking. It's like Brock's not going to get pinned. And I was like, yeah, and then here comes Brock because he's got to be fucking super cunt and fuck that shit. Super twat, motherfucker. It's just fucking pointless. But,
so did you like anything about Extreme Rules?
I liked the fucking cage match with fucking Strowman and Owens. I liked the I knew they were going to do some sort of finish like that, where Owens was going to win, but it really wasn't looking like he was winning.
Well, the way that Owens bumps for anyone, but for Braun, like he's just like making he's making himself invaluable to the company.
That and they protected him. There was an inflatable crash pad underneath the commentary table.
Okay, well, whatever. Did you enjoy it? Like, I'm saying, like, what did you like about Extreme Rules?
No, I did. I liked Braun and Owens.
We got plenty to complain about.
I did not watch. So.
Yeah.
Oh, not at all.
Oh, I don't watch Facebook.
Bludgeon Brothers versus Team Hell No. They did what they could with it because Kane's legit injured. He's got a torn Achilles tendon.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's 6 months to a year right there on that.
Yeah. Well, he's running for mayor too, so he can just
He's running for mayor?
Pretty convenient.
Yeah, he's running for mayor down fucking Nashville or some shit.
Didn't he win the?
He started running last year, and the primary just happened.
And he won it.
Yeah.
So now he's
got to run towards election day. Yeah, he's on the ticket. So he's got to go. He's got mayor stuff to go do. So whatever.
Well, he had a fucking very limited role anyway.
Yeah. Well, that was just it was because
after Brian got hurt.
Well, because they put it back with Brian because Brian's back on the active roster.
Right. No, I know that. That much I know.
Yeah.
I know they're back together, but even when he was hurt, you know, they kind of just had him doing little stuff together, not in ring shit.
Right.
So.
But I mean, that was just a means to an end. That was just a way to further Brian's shit along until he could fucking go against Miz. Because I honestly think the way that things are going to work out over the next 6 to 8 months is going to be when AJ drops the belt, he's dropping it to Miz. Sorry, fuck y'all. AJ's dropping that belt to Miz.
There's nothing to apologize for there. That's awesome.
Not Tensei?
That's cool.
What?
That Tensai?
Tensai.
What the hell is it?
Samoan Joe?
No, not Samoan.
Fuck that motherfucker.
No, not Samoan's Joe.
Oh, Nakamura? No, Nakamura just won the U.S. title.
Oh. Okay.
Which, yes, that was my favorite part of Extreme Rules.
Okay.
Because literally, hi creative! I've been saying it on the show fucking ever since Mania. All you need Nakamura to do is dick punch Kinshasa pin. Guess what the fucking U.S. title match was? Dick punch Kinshasa pin. Suck a dick, creative.
Thanks for taking us at our ideas yet again.
Where my check, motherfuckers?
Oh, shit. Where's our fucking writer's check?
Past 10 years, fucking creative has stolen shit from us.
Oh yeah, they listen to our show.
We've had people on the creative team admit that fucking people on the creative team watch this show. So where's my check, fuckers? I'm gonna come down to Titan and dick punch all of y'all.
I might be wrestling in New Jersey tomorrow, but they want me to. Well,
Laboratory?
Are we kayfabe? No, we said no. I want to work face. I don't know how to work face, but I'll try.
Try it.
Yeah.
You never know.
I did it in North Carolina.
There you go.
They didn't like me, but they didn't like anything. Kind of. It was a weird crowd. I had a lot of fun, man, and it was a good time. That was with Abel. That was your dude. Abel, what's up? Are you watching?
Usually doesn't post. Yeah.
I had a great time, and I did all the stomping and clapping, and hey, everybody get behind my partner. My partner was very Daniel Bryan. He was very good, but you know, the crowd was just not very vocal. And I want to go back down there and do it as soon as I can, but you know, it's tough to get down there. You know, work and shit. But
waiting for this cat thing to fall over.
I know, right? That cat's gonna do a fucking shooting star press off of that.
Hey, Jax, what are you doing? He's like, Daddy's outside.
Yeah, actually, I mean, you know, for what it's worth, if if this is a good platform to shout shit out, like whatever Roger Smith is doing down there with Abel, like it's really cool.
Yeah.
They want shoot wrestling, and I want to do it.
That's cool.
It just takes time to get to work and stuff.
Right, because that's a haul.
Excuse me.
But yeah, yeah. The fucking the SmackDown Women's Title match was It's I've
got it right now anyway. Well, who had it?
Carmella has it, still has it.
After cashing in and Money in the Bank. Okay.
And now she's beaten Charlotte and Asuka twice apiece.
How the fuck?
Because of Ellsworth.
It's not even that good.
No, I know. Well, it's because they got Ellsworth doing the chicken shit heel manager thing.
Okay.
But here's
the
thing.
He's doing me.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing is because I was having I think it was Maverick Wild I was having a conversation with the other day, and I finally came to terms and realized what the issue is, because everyone's like blah 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 buried, blah 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 this, blah 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 that, and I've always said there's no such thing as being buried.
No, you're on TV, you get a movie check.
Paid.
You get a movie
Exactly,
check.
you're getting paid. So,
and
as far as being
on that shit too,
right,
as far as being, it plays on the network.
Right, as far as being buried, no. But what I have noticed in the past few years is that the creative team at large likes to kill any momentum of anyone that had a good run in NXT. Anyone that was big in NXT comes up to the main roster, and with the exception of a handful of people, a very small handful of people, lost in the shuffle.
Well, they're overdoing it with Bayley.
I mean, your favorite's got fucking
the fucking Ascension, exactly.
Destroyed.
The Ascension, the Revival, they're doing it with the Authors of Pain now. All they're doing is fucking squash matches once every fucking 4 weeks. Like they're not even on TV. Fucking, look how long it took Nakamura to get a fucking title. Fucking, what do you call it? Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas was NXT champion for, he was the longest reigning NXT champion up until fucking, someone, I forget who, beat it. But yeah, he just got the tag titles, which
They got those.
Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel won the tag titles
They're,
because
their gimmick.
right, the B team.
Yeah.
Because, and I said
I
this.
kind of like their gimmicks, making fun of fucking.
Oh God, that was
Bray
hilarious.
and the Hardys.
That was hilarious.
Those were fucking. I saw
That
a
was
couple of them.
hilarious.
I watched a couple of those, and
Yeah.
they were. I loved it.
Right. Well, because who better do an impression of Bray than his brother?
Well, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
The impressions were great.
the impressions were great, but the thing is, the B team are only a transitional fucking team.
Right,
They're
until
there
they bring up
for
the next
another team to take those belts off,
Right.
because what they want to do.
I think Matt Hardy and
People
Bray
just-
were transitional too.
No,
they
they weren't
just-
transitional. They were furthering a storyline because now they wanted to see how far they could take with that. But the thing is, Bray's not a believable babyface.
But I think they also put it on the B team because they need to build that division back up because
Well,
they fucking slaughtered it. They
They-
slaughtered all divisions.
Everybody
Got tired of fucking seeing fucking either Shield guys or fucking New Day holding on to a title.
Right,
Because the
but
New Day don't need it.
Right. Well, the New Day are on a different show now.
Right.
And so-
and fucking Shield guys, they don't need it either.
Right, well,
they're
the thing-
already. Well, I mean, Roman may need it, but everybody
No,
else is fucking
Roman
over as a
doesn't.
motherfucker.
Right, but the thing is, so you've got so
But
Breezango.
what's his
fucking,
nuts is still out fucking hurt, right?
Dean's still out.
Dean's
hurt.
still out fucking
yeah.
hurt.
Breezango is fucking what do you call it? Fandango's out hurt now. But
So
but
you
you've
lost
got
half the
two.
Fashion Squad.
You got
Fashion Police.
yeah,
or whatever
Fashion
the
Police.
fuck
But you've got two viable people to fucking build back into that fucking main event picture, and that's the Revival and the Authors of Pain. Whichever way they want to go with that, because the Revival they actually started building back up by having them get those wins over Roman and Lashley in the tag team match.
Okay. Well, yeah, but that's a thrown together tag team versus a tag team.
But still.
But it's still a victory
It's
over
still the two guys that they're pushing in the main event,
Right.
so it gives a little bit of credibility.
No, I understand that.
Right.
And they got to get those wins every once in a while because if they don't,
Right.
there's just no fucking way that you can push them into a title picture.
Right. But so yeah, so the B team's really just gonna be transitional with Matt and Bray. Matt and Bray are gonna, it's gonna
They're
start
going to be
running
back
its
in the
course.
hunt within a couple months.
No, it's gonna start running its course where they're gonna turn on each other again.
Well,
because-
they have.
Oh, they have to.
Bray's not
they're
a
gonna
believable
do it-
babyface.
They're going to do it on Monday. And then Jeff's
I don't know
going
if
to
that-
come back with Matt.
No, Jeff's out hurt.
He's broken.
Well, Brother Nero can go back
He's
and
broken
support.
too. He's
Yeah, but
broken
Brother
too.
Nero's out. That's why he had to drop the U.S. title because he's hurt.
But then, yeah,
He's broken.
so he
He's out with a groin injury. He's gonna be out for a while.
can go
He
back.
pulled his dick.
So Brother Nero can go back to Raw and like be a supporting role for Broken Matt.
Eventually, but I could give a fuck less about the Broken Hardys. Just go away. Y'all motherfuckers been on my TV for fucking 22 years. It's enough. If I want a tag team on my TV for 22 fucking years, it better damn well be the fucking Rock and Roll Express and no one else. Legion of Doom, but that ain't gonna happen.
I like the Revival a whole lot.
I love the fucking Revival.
I think they could single-handedly bring it back if they want to push them, but like you said, they're not really getting the NXT guys.
Right, the NXT guys are just like any momentum they have, it's just like Asuka, fucking longest undefeated streak in the company. Ah, we're gonna job her out.
Gimmick match job her too. I saw the one loss that she's got, and it was a gimmick loss.
She's got fucking
Well,
3 losses
good.
now. Yeah.
Let me guess, was your dick on fire?
Like when
But she
the
had-
streak got ended to Charlotte, that was fine. Because
Yeah.
that was a good fucking match and it was a good story.
And
After that, though?
Charlotte's the fucking champ.
Right.
Obviously, the champ is the one that's supposed to either end the streak
Right.
or that person becomes the next and
Right.
gets the title and keeps going on and on and on and on until you get up into fucking Goldberg numbers and shit, and
Mhm.
then you find the next monster that you got coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the one that ends the streak.
Right.
Not. I mean, I wasn't unhappy. I was kind
Right,
of
like
unhappy
Kevin
when
Nash.
Charlotte ended the streak, but it's still your champ and your biggest bitch on your roster.
Right.
Physically.
That was okay.
Not, I mean, obviously physically she's not the biggest one on the roster. There's 2 more. But
And I'm just, oh god.
Charlotte's a good worker.
Yeah. But
And
she's
they
out
put
right now.
and they put on good matches
Right.
together. So I was okay with that.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but I was at the same time. Because you know me, I don't like to see streaks die for no reason.
Yeah.
Right.
The biggest one ever, the Undertaker streak that never should have ended. But
Jesus.
But it was
So
Undertaker's
mad
decision.
about that. Yeah.
It was his choice.
Yes.
And you know what? If he said Brock, all right, it's Brock. Fuck it. It shouldn't have been Brock. It should have been. I think it should have been Braun.
Well, it's because you need to realize something.
Or Bray.
I figured
Braun. I think it should have been Braun or Bray.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Bray could carry on the Dead Man legacy.
He could have if they would push him.
Well, no. But what I'm saying is
They
that
treat him
he
like
could.
dirt.
With that whole fucking with the whole
persona
that he had,
I agree.
would have been perfect to carry on that Undertaker streak at Mania.
Right.
Would have been perfect. But they didn't do it.
I think what Braun has done since
they lost sight of their shit.
I think what Braun has done since justifies it, because he's been pretty much invincible since he ended the streak.
Braun didn't end it.
You mean Brock?
Brock.
I meant Brock.
Yeah,
fuck Brock though.
The reason
Brock's a part-time player.
Taker's always had a fucking soft spot for Brock, and I don't get it. And if you go back and
it's because you go through the
run,
and Heyman are both.
Taker has what do you call it? Braun is what do you call it? Brock has never laid down for Taker. Taker has always laid down for Brock. Always.
And
he's got a soft spot for him.
But he's got a soft spot for him because him and Paul are fucking boys.
Well, Taker's on the record saying that if MMA was a thing when he was
coming up, he probably would have went that route instead.
Yeah.
Right.
You're a fucking 6'8" biker, dude. He can fucking throw bones with anybody. He probably could have taken fucking Brock back in the day.
Sure.
When he first came up.
Yeah.
I mean, Brock's an animal, but Taker could have beat the shit out of some people back in the day. Because he was just fucking huge and cock strong.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, now that he's fucking 50 and change?
Booger Red.
He really can't do that shit no more. He's fucking old. In wrestling years, fucking Undertaker, for the shit that he's done over his course of his career, he is fucking old.
Yep.
And deserves to retire whenever the fuck he wants to.
Right.
And the year he retires, into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
If not that year or the next year.
Yep.
Depending on when he retires and when the Hall of Fame ceremony is. Because if he retires at Mania, obviously the Hall of Fame is the day before. Right. So obviously he's going in the next year. But, I mean, I would love to see Undertaker go out on a win and then just lay the hat in the ring.
Well, I mean, he already laid the hat down and shit. That was the problem. And then they just had it resurrected this year at Mania. Well, that's how they fucked that up. No, honestly, I think Taker's last match, this is just me, because I was following, because I was reading along and in my time laid up in the hospital and stuff, listening to podcasts, watching old videos and shit. The way Taker should go out is Taker should come back as one last match as the fucking American Badass and put Brock down. Yeah. Because that's the one thing that he's never beat. That's his fucking white whale.
That persona he's never beaten. He's beaten the Undertaker.
Right, but he hasn't beaten the American Badass. And the Taker in any form has never beaten Taker. That's his white whale. Let him go out and fucking get that last win and then ride off into the sunset.
Get off on the bike, ride it up to the stage, that one last fucking arm up.
Yep.
I'm out.
Exactly. Hi, creative. Go ahead. Fucking book it.
Take our fucking advice one more time.
I would be crushed if his last match, Limp Bizkit, was on the fucking radio.
It wouldn't be Limp Bizkit. It would be Kid Rock.
Yeah, Kid Rock would do it.
Either one.
No, Kid Rock fucking is the one who did the American.
No, but he came out to Rollin' and he came out to.
Yeah, but he came out to American Badass first. He only came out to Rollin' because they signed that contract with Limp Bizkit to do all those appearances and shit, and Fred Durst was in the video.
But either song,
and Limp Bizkit did like four or five other fucking themes that year.
Yeah.
For the video game that came out that year.
And for Mania and all that shit.
They did everything that year.
Yeah.
However, Kid Rock still put out that version of American Badass for that.
Yeah.
Because the first time I ever fucking heard it, I heard it on CCC. And I never call radio stations for shit, because usually I can just figure out what's going on. I call it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, it's Kid Rock. And I'm like, oh, okay. I called him Holden when he was still working for fucking CCC.
Yeah.
Came on. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't even Holden. It was fucking Raven.
Right, yeah.
It was fucking Raven. I'm like, Raven, it's PJ from fucking Starstruck. He's like, dude, what's up? I'm like, what the fuck are you playing on the radio right now? He goes, oh, it's fucking Kid Rock's new tune. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, man, it's fucking grooving. I love it. I'm like, I'm grooving on it, but I just didn't know what the fuck was going on. And like I said, I never call radio stations unless, it's that text and win shit. But back in the day, I actually fucking called in a radio station when that song fucking dropped. He's like, yeah, I heard it's going to be, because even Raven liked the wrestling shit back in the day.
Yeah.
and that was when we were still working kind of close
With Johnny Promo and
with
shit,
Johnny
yeah.
Promo and CCC.
Yeah.
And I knew Raven from Starstruck
Yeah.
back in the day when I used to work there. And yeah, he told me that. I'm like, dude, okay, this could be cool. This could be cool. You know, but yeah, he definitely, yeah, I would say that would be a really good ending for him. I mean, because he already kind of buried the Undertaker gimmick
Right.
the last time, even though they brought it back.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they can't just let something fucking die. No, they gotta rehash it and rehash it and rehash it and rehash it every 3 to 4 fucking years. Let a good gimmick die when it needs to die. You know, I mean, granted, no one ever wants to see the Undertaker gimmick go away.
Right.
But if the man is too old to fucking do it, either pass the reins down to the next guy and, you know, make a spectacle of it.
Pass the reins down. We need Nigga-Taker.
What?
You've never heard of Nigga-Taker?
No.
Oh my God.
Nigga-Taker's the greatest thing ever. You don't know how badly I want to book Nigga-Taker, and producer lady won't let us. I want to book Nigga-Taker so bad.
Hold on a second. I got this. I got this. I got it. Hold on. I'm gonna make the remix that they gotta have.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, you know what's coming, don't you, DJ?
Oh God!
I'm sorry. Thank you for everything. I haven't said it. They think, should hear the general manager in charge. They call me privileged and shit.
Oh yeah.
Shout out
Oh, okay. That's the live remix of what Nigga-Taker's fucking in.
God, I want to book Nigga-Taker so bad.
Oh my goodness. I do have fun on this show occasionally.
Who the fuck is texting me?
I have no idea. We probably got in trouble for that one. Oh.
But yeah.
So,
But yeah.
that's what the entrance should be. If they
Yeah.
ever bug it. I doubt they'll ever use it, but
Yeah.
just throwing it out there for
Yeah.
you can.
But yeah. So let me get to my main gripe about Extreme Rules. And that was the main event.
Oh, I think I need a shot for this. JJ.
Oh, we do shots and beers?
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit. Alright.
That was the main event. Well, number one, and I mean, granted, I'm not going to bitch that much because I could give a fuck less about AJ Styles. But how are you going to have a pay-per-view where the main event isn't the WWE Championship? That was just proof that SmackDown is still considered the B show. That the WWE, that whatever belt is the big belt on SmackDown does not matter. Because nope, you are second fiddle. When the main event is the Intercontinental title.
I need a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, you want Turtle Power?
Yeah, Turtle Power. Then I'll go back to that.
So, fucking...
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ninja Power.
So, you got this big build-up. So, you got this Iron Man match for the Intercon title between Dolph and fucking Ramos.
Right.
Now...
I heard about that.
Half-hour Iron Man match.
Aren't they usually an hour?
Yeah, but, you know, time constraints.
Well, yeah, because, you know, we got
So...
throw 30 minutes of fucking promo
Right.
into a 3-hour show.
So, 30-minute Iron Man match, and 15 minutes in, it's 4 falls to 3 falls. 15 minutes in. Between 2 fucking main eventers, one of whom, 3 weeks prior, they were touting the fact that he lasted 55 minutes in a fucking gauntlet match. And no one sees what's wrong with this?
At the end of 25 minutes, there should have been 1 fall to 1 fall.
Yeah.
I believe you that he gets angry.
With a tap out and maybe a 4 finisher fucking pin.
No, this was literally every 2 minutes there was a fucking finisher and a pin.
But what I'm saying, one guy gets the fucking false, one guy gets the fucking tap out, and one guy gets the I did 5 finishers on you to put you down.
Right.
For one fucking fall.
Yeah. Now the whole psychology. Yeah. The entire psychology of the match didn't exist. It was literally finisher pin, finisher pin, finisher pin, DQ. Fucking and oh god!
You get DQ'd in an Iron Man match.
You can get DQ'd in an Iron Man match because one of my favorite Iron Man match of all time.
That was actually really sound. That was a good idea.
My favorite Iron Man match of all time, sadly, is Angle versus Brock. If you go back and watch that Iron Man match, there were times where Brock would lose a fall because you got pissed, grab a steel chair, whack Kurt.
Okay. As long as you get a DQ and that DQ goes to the other guy,
exactly.
That's fine.
Right.
And the match continues.
Right. Here's the problem. Fucking Rollins is up and then gets a DQ because McIntyre comes in and starts beating up Rollins. The referee then says, award a DQ fucking point to Rollins. At that point, the match restarts. McIntyre gets back in the ring, starts beating him up again in front of the ref until the ref throws him out. There should have been another DQ thrown onto there.
Yeah.
Because it was a separate occurrence.
It should have been up by 2 because the match restarts.
Right. So right there, that's bad storytelling. And then, here it comes. It's down to 2 minutes, and they're tied. I'm like, it's going to go into overtime. Sure enough, time expires. They say draw. Kurt Angle comes out, goes, no, there has to be a winner.
Restart the match.
Ziggler gets back in the ring. And now, mind you, McIntyre has already been eliminated. McIntyre was removed 15 minutes in. He was told to go to the back.
Right.
They restart the match. All of a sudden, McIntyre's back out there.
Well, the ref
Why did they get on the escalator?
The ref didn't see him. Yeah. And McIntyre interferes. Fucking... why is that kid back on the escalator again?
You've never seen Clarks?
Mallrats.
Mallrats either?
Fucking distracts Rollins. Dolph gives him the zigzag, gets the pin, so overtime was literally 10 seconds. And Dolph walks out the winner. Which, in the whole grand scheme of things, wasn't that good. But here's the other part that really irks me, was 4 pins to 3 pins, 4 pins to 4 pins, 15 minutes in, and then the next 15 minutes of the match is false finishes. How the fuck is it that as you're more worn out, it's a false finish, but early on when you're fresh, you're getting pinned? It should have been reversed.
It was a very strange match. It was very strange. And
it should have been 2 count, 2 count, 2 count through the first 15 minutes. Then pin, finisher, pin, finisher, pin, finisher, because the time has caught up to them. And even then, so it doesn't work because these are 2 guys who are known for going fucking 45 minutes.
Which is why they put them in the main event with the IC title over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
No, they just did that because they give a fuck about SmackDown.
But they still knocked it down to 30 minutes.
Right, it's a 30-minute Iron Man.
These guys are known to go an hour.
Right.
Easily.
Oh my god, if that shit was an hour, I would have fucking hung myself.
Dolph has amazing cardio. Mm-hmm. He can fucking go.
Ask Amy Schumer.
Legit. Dolph Ziggler is one of the
most, more power to you, Dolph.
Was one of the most underrated fucking guys on the roster, but he's always been that way.
Yeah.
The guy bumps like an Abel Graves.
He bumps like a Muppet.
He bumps like an Abel Graves, like a rubber band man. You know, he takes the crazy, stupid, fucking little bumps and makes other wrestlers look phenomenal, even when they suck. Dolph's always been one of those builder guys. He's always made other guys look better than him.
Yeah.
Even when he looks good.
Uh-huh.
Because he makes himself look good by making the other guy look good.
He said your job is to make him look better than he is. Yeah.
Well, yeah. When you're in the ring with somebody and you know you got more experience than them, your job is to guide that match and make him look good by making you look good. You make you look good by making him look good.
Help me help you.
Because the better he is, the better it looks on you as well as the veteran in that match.
Right.
But when you got 2 veterans in the fucking match, they just go for it and have a good time.
Well, and one who came up from the Indies, you know, and did Ring of Honor, did everything, and then another guy who was just a WWE guy, you know.
But yeah, we're in a weird spot right now, and going into SummerSlam, I don't have hope for a lot except for that hopefully Brock Lesnar will be gone.
It's gonna be a 3-way schmoz.
Yeah. They brought Randy Orton back as a heel, and I could really care less. I could care less about Randy Orton either way.
I wish he would go away.
Actually, Randy, I like heel Orton better than baby Orton. I always have, and I always will.
You're gonna have that explosive diarrhea. But yeah.
Becky Lynch is going to chase Carmella now.
Yeah.
I like that. I like Becky.
I like
think that'll
Becky.
be good.
The creative. Here's the problem with the creative team at large. With the exception of the heads of the creative team.
No, that was
Explosive diarrhea.
That was the explosive diarrhea.
With the
It takes
exception.
me 4 seconds to type.
I know.
With the exception of the heads of creative team, dude, I'll make money. The creative team doesn't, it's like they get instilled certain parts of knowledge and they cling onto those like a fucking life preserver and don't know when to let them go. The problem is because obviously you've got people like Michael Hayes telling them the money's in the chase. The money is in the babyface chasing the heel champion. Unfortunately, they don't know when to end that chase. And hence why right now, with the exception of AJ Styles, which no one really gives a fuck about, all of the champions on both shows are heels.
Say no one gives a fuck about AJ Styles.
His merch sales aren't shit. He's not in the top 5. He's a fucking place card holder. He's fucking over
He's
the
not
hill.
in the top
Would you like
5.
would you like to have all my TNA fucking AJ Styles fucking shit? You can have it. It's free. I don't want it.
If you've seen one
It's
AJ
horrible.
Styles match,
You've
you've
seen
seen
every
them
single
all.
one he's ever done.
You've seen them all. AJ's fucking boring.
He very rarely excites me anymore.
He's not
He
exciting.
I think you guys are talking about Triple H. I don't
No,
know.
I'm talking about AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. He hasn't brought up a new move added a new move to his repertoire in 5 years.
All he does is flips with no psychology. He's a prick as a person.
Did you say no psychology?
He has no psychology. He's a fucking asshole.
Let me do a
He's a
bicycle-
fucking
let me do a
bigoted,
bicycle
Bible-thumping piece of shit homophobe.
Let me do a Pele kick because I might miss it.
Somebody
And
who
you're still gonna sell it.
I used to be a huge AJ mark. Then I got in the business.
What? Back when AJ was in TNA and doing all the Japan
I was
shit,
a huge
he
fucking
was a
AJ mark.
huge mark for him. Huge mark.
Then I realized AJ ain't shit. And then I
Every
met the
match of AJ is
motherfucker.
together.
And I really realized AJ ain't shit.
Yeah, he's not a nice guy.
No.
That was about the fighting. I'm so not a raper.
AJ might be though. Who knows?
I only met him
No,
once.
that ain't Christian, brother.
Can I tell you
Don't care.
Can I tell you my funny story about meeting AJ Styles?
Sure.
I was at a Ring of Honor show in some shithole in fucking Connecticut, and I went to the bathroom.
Woodbridge?
Yeah.
Sportsplex.
Yes.
It's 11-11.
I was probably there.
It's 11-11. Make a wish. Go away, AJ Styles.
Oh. So I take a leak, and I'm leaving the bathroom because there's only one bathroom, and in comes AJ Styles in his gear. Like they didn't have
To wash up, yep.
They didn't have a bathroom for the workers, I guess.
No, most places do not, unfortunately.
And I
Unless
go-
you get like a sports complex or some shit like that. There's like a bathroom for the people, and that same bathroom is for the workers.
And at the time, we were all marks for AJ. Everyone was on the planet. 'Cause he was great.
Huge marks.
And I go, hey, and I went to shake his hand, and he looked at me, and I could see going through his head, you're leaving the bathroom and you want to shake hands with me. And I'm like, I washed it. Okay, see you later. And he didn't shake my hand.
Was it when he faced Roderick Strong?
No.
Or was it when he faced Jimmy Rave?
Definitely Jimmy Rave, not Roderick Strong. Jimmy Rave was the toilet paper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Jimmy Rave.
I was at that show.
And
yeah, same show. I ran into Jamie Noble in
Claudio
the bathroom.
Castagnoli wrestled.
Claudio and Nigel, that was the opener.
And Punk and Jamie Noble.
Yep, Punk and Jamie Noble. Yeah, I ran into Jamie.
Hey, we were there.
I was front row.
Oh shit, alright, well.
I was bullshitting with Stevie afterwards.
I was probably way behind you.
I was bullshitting with Stevie Richards after the show, because remember Stevie super kick Punk? Came out of nowhere and down the aisle, super kick Punk. You had a broken nose, you just broken it on fucking heat.
Stevie Richards was there.
Yep.
See, I didn't even see that from where I was sitting.
Yeah, he came down the aisle, and he super kicked Punk in the aisle when Punk was trying to do the chicken shit escape after getting the cheap win.
Which I saw that, yeah. Oh shit, no way.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Richards is why I'm in wrestling, actually.
Ah!
Because PWA had a seminar, and I texted Ron Zombie, and I was like, yo, bro, can I go to this? Like, I've never wrestled
Don't
or anything.
ever tell the producer lady that.
Oh. Uh-oh.
She has a... Stevie used to come down to our dojo all the time. And Stevie is...
I love Stevie.
Stevie's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Stevie's a nice guy.
bad influence.
Stevie doesn't know how to talk to women.
Is producer lady watching this?
No, producer lady like
she's in Jamboree.
She's in Nashville right now.
Okay, awesome.
Producer lady is Misa's wife, the mama of DPW.
That's for DPW. Yeah.
Yes, that's Shell. That's But yeah, her and Stevie
She's
used to
also
have
called
some
the producer lady on this show.
Yeah, she used to be the producer. Now she like pops up every once in a while for a shot.
She's not much.
She's been on this show.
No,
since
she's
the 100th episode.
And if you are, listen, I'm just saying, go to a seminar, bro.
Just saying. She's not a bra.
No, she does. No, she is.
Oh, if any woman who has anything to do with wrestling is uncomfortable being called brother, like, come on,
yeah,
dude.
no, she is.
No, that's Mama Show.
Yeah, no, she doesn't mind if you call her.
Mama. So,
Yeah.
But thanks for the warning. I'll
no,
make sure not to mention
she doesn't,
Stevie Cool.
She doesn't get along with Stevie that much because Stevie doesn't know how to talk to women. And he said some things to her without really thinking, and she's like, Stevie, you're a fucking tool.
Must have been the belly shirts, man.
Oh no, you can go back in the day, and you can find a slimmed down Shell in her
BWO crop top.
BWO crop top.
She was in WWE magazine.
All being up on fucking Meanie.
Well, because Meanie was boys with her. That's why.
Well, Meanie was a decent guy.
Yeah.
I liked Meanie too.
Yeah.
Only met him a couple times, but decent But yeah.
Yeah, Marianne's good too.
So she was a huge BWO mark.
I think I met him at Harvard.
She was a huge BWO mark before she became the fucking Defiant Mother.
Yep. 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 Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So getting back, WWE is doing what it's doing. However, one of the other big stories that I really wanted to cover is apparently sometimes karma's a bitch.
Uh-oh.
And sometimes she's just fucking not fight certain fights. Because here's the thing. So Ring of Honor is expanding, as they have been.
All right.
More and so ever since they got bought by Sinclair Media. They have a national TV outlet. They're syndicated. They've been doing larger house shows.
They're banging New Japan.
ROH's had a relationship with New Japan for like the past 13 years.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
It's
I'm just
nothing
saying, but that brick makes them global.
Right, exactly. And they've been doing better on their pay-per-views. Ring of Honor's, they're not the indie that they started out to be. They've become a viable contender.
They're almost like Vince's Underground.
Yeah. See, Ring of Honor signed a deal to run a show at Madison Square Garden.
Oh shit.
Vince stepped in, supposedly.
Oh hell no.
Well, hearsay and rumor and innuendo.
Right.
Vince stepped in and put a kibosh on it. Said, no, you're not going to run a Madison Square Garden because it's Vince and that's the Garden. So the date that they had planned got canceled.
Okay.
So then ROH and New Japan got together and said, we're going to put on a G1 show at Madison Square Garden. It's going to be a dual branded Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling. We're going to do G1. We're going to bring all the guys over from Japan. We're going to have all the big fucking names on New Japan Pro Wrestling, all the big names on Ring of Honor, and they solidified a date.
And Vince can't say shit about it.
Yeah, but they were smart.
Uh-oh.
Because the night that they scheduled is the night before WrestleMania.
Oh shit.
Mania's in New York this year. NXT TakeOver is that night at the Barclays in Brooklyn. And now running head-to-head with it is ROH and GPW at Madison Square Garden.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That might actually cost Vince some ticket sales for NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, my NXT crowd is the crowd that actually is into wrestling.
Right.
And they're like, oh shit, I can't see Okada unless I go to this.
Right,
so
but here's the thing.
I don't want to go to LA.
But here's the problem. ROH is putting those tickets on sale next week. The NXT tickets aren't going on sale for a couple of months.
So they're going to sell out before fucking NXT even has a chance to fucking...
But the thing is also, because I plan on going to TakeOver next year.
Right.
Because it's in New York. TakeOver and the Hall of Fame I'm going to get tickets to.
Right.
Because TakeOver, even going through StubHub, like when Shell and Mees were down in Philly for the Rumble.
Right.
Through StubHub, they got good seats for NXT for $40 a piece. Like, the NXT seats are not expensive.
No, they're not. Because
so,
they're still...
You know something? All y'all fucking supermarkets want to go to ROH, go right to fucking ahead. I'm going to TakeOver. Go ahead. Go ahead. Better seats for me at TakeOver.
Well, I mean, it's not like ROH isn't going to put the best of the best of the best of the best of the best with honors up on that shit. You know, wow, so many movie references. Right over that clean head of his.
I'm sure he's getting them.
Fucking noobs, man. Jesus, you gotta bring some veterans on this goddamn show.
Listen, we bring people on to learn.
Dirt.
I like stories from the road.
That's a huge bitch. They learn. They get stories from the road with us.
No, they learn our stories from the road.
Hey,
but
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
That's how I started, motherfucker.
I ain't telling other people's stories from the road, though. I told my stories from the road.
Remember back when I was still a green whore?
Fuck, remember that night that fucking Balls Mahoney fucking smoked all my weed? and fucking took my girlfriend to fucking sing karaoke all goddamn night?
Was that in Wolcott?
No, that was in New York. That was like 5 years ago.
That was St. Patrick's
Oh,
shit! That was St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. That was like 2 years before Balls died.
That was an FTW show.
Yeah.
That we were up there for. We were hanging with fucking Big Jim, Balls Mahoney. It was this little fucking bar in fucking New York. And Carol ended up patching up fucking what's his nuts? Shit. Fucking, I want to say it wasn't Jose.
Wasn't Jim? Wasn't Len? Wasn't Bill Carr? Was
No, we've used them a bunch of times too. I just can't remember who the fuck it was. There was a lot of drinking and fucking smoking and going on that
Yeah.
night. And probably some other stuff too that I don't remember. But no, he got hard weighted bad in the fucking match.
Yeah.
And they patched him up a little bit in the back.
Yeah.
But when he got to the bar and started drinking, all the shit
Boink!
split.
Yep.
So fucking Carol ended up. It was one of the Puerto Rican guys, big fucking dude, bald head.
That narrows it down.
Up there in FTW, come on. It was the night Len proposed.
It was New York, so
It was the night Len proposed to fucking body.
it could have been fucking.
But
Could have been Moff. It could have been fucking.
No.
It could have been fucking Monster Mac. It could have been fucking.
No, I want to say it was fucking.
Who was the really thick guy that you used at the last DPW show against Bobby Ocean?
Oh, Ben Ortiz?
Yeah, he was good.
He's retired.
But either way,
no.
actually, it might have even been Ortiz. I don't know.
I enjoyed.
We've used a couple.
that.
We've used a couple of. We hung around with.
Yeah, but it definitely wasn't Louie. Louie
No.
never worked New York.
But it wasn't one of our normal guys, and
Yeah.
she just happened to fucking have her fucking patchwork of shit,
Yeah.
and ended up fucking super gluing the shit out of his fucking head outside.
Yeah.
And then fucking Frankie did some dumb shit and hit on her blatantly.
Frankie Stars, yeah.
Frankie Stars fucking blatantly hit on her,
Mhm.
and everybody, including Balls, is just like, what?
That was your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was out with the clown in the fucking parking lot, and we were fucking smoking, and fucking Balls comes up and goes, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, Balls, come on. I hand him a full bowl, brand new.
That shit is gone.
Oh, sorry, bro, it's empty. Thanks for
What?
some greens, bro. But it's not the first time me and Balls have smoked and drank together.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I kind of pissed Balls off the first time I met him. The first time I met him was at the
MIC.
MIC, and he had a tray of shots and gave me one, and I didn't wait. Yeah.
Was that in Wolcott? I know.
No,
that was in Meriden.
I saw. I think it was the
That was
song.
in Meriden with ACW the night that fucking Trinity took the first female chair shots from Balls Mahoney on an
Maybe
indie circuit.
I was there. I don't know. I
It
went
was
to
the
a
night.
bunch
It
of
was the
songs.
night before Carnival.
Oh God!
we ran a show in Meriden one night, and the next afternoon we were running at the fucking was it Bristol or Meriden? No, it was Meriden.
Yeah.
It was
Carnival. Yep, because that's where fucking.
Meriden Fair. We were doing the Meriden.
That's where
fucking
Coltrane
fair.
went into business for himself.
And
Oh,
that's
no.
where, that's actually
Tell me that
No,
story.
that's actually where Mike became his manager.
Oh, that's right. That's where Mike became his
Tell me
manager.
that
There was a few
story.
shows after that
Where
that
Coltrane
Coltrane
went
went into
into
business for
bullshit.
himself.
What did he do?
Coltrane was supposed to basically there was this whole spot where because Mike was Coltrane's manager, Coltrane was basically just supposed to come in and he was supposed to just stand there, do nothing, and fucking do the fucking choke slam sign, not say shit, And that was supposed to be in the segment. Coltrane decided to come in the ring and start motherfucking everyone and beating up everyone.
He basically, instead of doing the choke slam sign, he choke slammed like four fucking people.
And then like everyone was trying to calm him down, and he's like motherfucking everyone, shoving them out of the way and shit, because you know.
And then Mike had to come out and cut a promo and try and be clean with it because it's a carnival. And there was no being clean with it that night.
Yeah.
Lots of things got.
He's always been very nice to me. I just think.
Yeah, no, Al's a good dude. Like,
looking back, is that a funny story?
Because I was like 70 now. That's why.
He's calmed down some, but back in the day, I mean.
He asked me to tombstone me. I'm like, no.
Even just in training, I mean, he fucking broke what, 2 kids' ankles?
It's weird. He's either ultra stiff or ultra light. There's no happy medium with Al.
There's no in between.
I didn't feel
he'll either kill you.
Right. So you got ultra light, but once in a while he just.
But he asked me to tombstone me, and I'm like, bro, I'm like way heavier than you think I am. Like, I don't know about this.
No, this is a man who used to walk around the streets of Waterbury with fucking chain around his fucking shit with a mohawk, Mr. T mohawk and beard, dragging a fucking
manhole
cover behind him. Just walk down downtown Waterbury, right down East fucking Main Street of Waterbury. You see him walking down the street on.
So not in gimmick, just
no, he's fucking walking down the goddamn.
He lived the gimmick.
With a mother, with a.
I knew I liked him, but
I can't believe he's still fucking working.
Well,
he's not really working, but he comes down to Wagner's help the kids.
Oh yeah, as long as he's trying to help.
Oh, and I
he's not hurting
nothing but
anybody.
good things to say
cool
about him. I just thought it was. You said
but
the guy went in business for himself. I'm like, oh my god, tell me this.
Well, this was also 17 years ago.
But he was also 17 years ago.
I was going to shows.
17 years ago, he was a fucking rookie and didn't know shit.
Right.
He learned at Jason's school.
Yeah.
He learned at
and that's
my
where I
school.
saw him was ACW shows. And then he was doing PWA shows.
Yeah, because
10 years after
because
that.
we went out of business and fucking Pete went into business for himself.
Yep.
And
took our ring.
We could legit go into a lot of details, but you know what?
So tell me, was that ring in the PWA still held up by a keg in one corner?
I started in PWA.
I know that ring.
He was always good to me. You guys.
Do they still have 17,000 moves for their move numbers for their finishes?
Oh no, him and Dredd, no,
Yeah,
that don't exist no more.
I'm just saying. I met up with some dude who
we lost many students thanks to Pete and Dredd.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because they decided they were just going to use all the students as tackling dummies.
Me, myself included. Dislocated knee and broken thumb in one show. I had 6 spots to do that night because I managed 5 people on the roster. Broke my fucking thumb in the first segment. Popped my knee out of socket in the third segment. One was Pete, one was Dredd.
Mm-hmm.
Dredd got the thumb, Pete got the fucking knee.
Boy.
Oh, that was the barbed wire night. That was the barbed wire match night. Barbed wire ring. You just pull a tooth out.
No.
Who was in the barbed wire? Ron?
Or? No, Len, Big Jim, and Jose Perez.
That was
Big
fun.
Jim.
Big Jim Anderson. No, Big Jim Sullivan, not Big Jim Anderson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Big Jim Sullivan. I at the time managed Big Jim, and Len was on his own, and Jose was on his own.
I had just become the commissioner.
Okay.
I was managing Credible at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole night was a really good night for us. I mean,
It was. Because we fucking worked towards that show for fucking months.
Right. We built a story.
It's more.
No, you're not allowed to leave. Sit down.
I can drink it all, please!
Drink more beer.
Oh, I gotta drink more beer for sure. In fact, I need one. Mr. Commissioner Man.
Shazam!
Shazam! Shazam!
Oh.
Look at that! It's fucking magic! Look, it's a bottle opener. It's fucking magic!
Oh, it's got a skull that's very metal.
This you've never been here before, but this studio is set up not only as a man cave, but it's also set up to entertain.
Okay.
Like, this is the place where, I mean, we can all pile into producer lady and Mises' house downstairs, but it's not.
Also,
it's not set up. It's not
Producer
set up
lady
for it.
who
lives here. Yes.
With DPWs downstairs.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, we all live very close together.
If it weren't for some bitch taking that apartment a few months ago, or like last month, I would have been moving into there soon. But oh well.
Yeah, she seems nice already.
Yeah, I heard
Nice
she's got a
enough.
real bitch of a friend that Leah fucking went off on.
Oh, well, that's all settled now.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
literally, it took. We're not going to take shit. Don't be drunk and stupid, or we're going to call you out on your crap right away. We weren't letting that Josh shit fucking go this time.
Yeah.
Where we're going to put up with it, and finally then lose our shit.
Mhm.
Nope. Set that shit straight right from the fucking get go, and done.
Mhm.
Did I tell you can leave yet?
I'm gonna have to take the lashings, man.
You don't want to take them here.
You got swords.
Got canes too.
There's a couple kendo sticks up in this bitch too. I literally can throw one in the freezer for a little bit.
Say kendo sticks in the freezer?
Oh, I'm sorry. Legitimately, my one kendo stick is down the road in the fucking the frozen food cooler of fucking stadium. Anytime I particularly happen to need it. So, all right, can we move on? Or do we got more shit to talk about?
I think that was really all I wanted to touch on in wrestling.
That's a huge bitch!
He is
We
tall.
got a lot covered. So.
We did. We covered.
Oh, one last thing.
Okay.
I just wanted to point out, if you've got spare time, because I've had a lot of spare time, I've really gotten addicted to 2 podcasts lately.
Uh-oh.
You're
You're going to promote somebody else's show? Did they
Yes.
promote ours?
Well, no, but the thing is,
Are they gonna?
I don't know, maybe.
Tornado suck my dick!
But they're on like all different formats and shit, and they're really gonna help me because I'm gonna try expanding us to some different formats too. But I usually listen to both of them on YouTube. Is Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard.
Okay, I like Bruce.
Dude, his fucking shit.
His insight's usually very, very
His
good.
insights go to like all of his episodes are based on like shit that happened when he was there. Like they'll cover like a certain person's career for a couple of years, or a certain pay-per-view, or a certain angle.
So
and
every show's a certain topic.
Right.
Not
And he goes
just,
for like 2-3 hours.
Not what happened in wrestling this past week
Right.
like we do.
No, and he goes for like 2-3 hours and shit.
I would love to design one show around whatever guest we can get.
Yeah.
But, I mean, who are we gonna
Right.
get? Who
Well,
the fuck
plus
are we
it's-
gonna get here?
Right, but they're not.
I would love if we could get like fucking PJ or Bubba to come in.
PJ would definitely do.
PJ might do it, but PJ gets paid for podcasts now, so.
For us, come on.
I know we might, but
I would love
I'll
Bubba
get
to
right.
fucking.
But
I would love to
basically,
fucking hang out with Bubba for a night.
yeah. But basically, the format is just him and this guy that he works with, Conrad, who just sits there and they talk to because Conrad talked because they work for this mortgage company.
They do little talking points.
Yeah,
and-
Conrad will just ask him questions and he'll go over shit that was happening at the
basically
time.
me and Mikey Milano, a little fucking shoot interview, basically.
Yeah, it's basically like a shoot interview every week, which is with a different topic.
Right.
But what's funny is he'll be like, Meltzer said, and just Pritchard just goes off about Meltzer. And I love it.
Dude, that's why you like the show so much, because he says fuck Meltzer.
Well, the wife bought me, because Bruce Pritchard has t-shirts available.
Right.
It's the NWO logo, but it's FDM. Fuck Dave Meltzer. She fucking bought it for me for my birthday.
I'd buy that shirt. That's funny.
And the great thing about it, Bruce does it, and also the other one I'm going to mention, they do it as well, is when you buy a shirt from them, eventually it takes time because things get... Bruce will call you and personally thank you
for buying
his shit.
Thanks for buying my shit.
Right. The other show, which has only been going on since May, it's only like 13 or 14 episodes in now, but I got...
so they're rookies, not like us at fucking, 225.
Yeah, 218.
Plus the 20 fucking, 300-400 shows that we did before that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the other one is 83 Weeks with Conrad and Eric Bischoff.
Oh, Jesus.
Where Bischoff's talking about different points of Nitro and different storylines of Nitro.
Oh.
Like the third episode was the finger poke of doom.
Oh, I almost want to listen to that.
Like, dude, that shit is so great. And if anyone goes off about Meltzer worse than Bruce, it's Eric Bischoff.
Really?
Oh my God, I used to be like kind of jury's out on Eric Bischoff, but fucking listening to 83 Weeks, dude, I love that motherfucker. Like, he is just fucking hilarious and just a lot of insight and like so much rumor shit that went over the years that he just puts to fucking bed, and he's like, no, that never fucking happened. Like how everyone said that Luger was supposed to be the third member of the NWO. He's like, that was never fucking discussed. Ever.
I can't even hold a microphone. Why would you ever do that?
Right. Well, what was funny too is like, because he has shirts that go along with shit they talk about on the show. Because here's how much he goes off about Meltzer. You know who Meltzer said the original third member of the NWO was supposed to be? Mabel.
Makes a lot of sense.
So, like, Bischoff has a shirt saying Mabel is the third man. But what's really great
Dude,
that
how would wrestling have been different?
that angle would have gone over like a fart in church. Like, no one would have cared. Bischoff said the only person besides Hogan that he ever considered for that role was Sting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, nobody, like, had to be monumental, had to make an impact.
Get out of the way, asshole.
Right. But I mean, one of the other shirts that Bischoff has, it says "You're fired," but it's in the FedEx logo font.
Oh Jesus!
Because you know he FedExed everyone their fucking termination paper. That's fucking great.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I'm gonna kick you repeatedly in the balls, Gardaki.
But yeah, and there was one episode I have to go back and check. It was like episode 8 or 9, or 7 or 8. Sorry, where him and Conrad got so heated at each other that they were screaming at each other for like 10 minutes straight. Like, it was bad.
I didn't taste the grapefruit in the Turtle Power, but it was good.
Like, it was bad. So, like, the point where the following episode, the first couple minutes, they're talking about the previous week's episode, and Bischoff's talking about how he has this dog. I forget the kind of breed, but it's like the kind of dog that, like, protects the family from grizzly bears because he lives in the fucking mountain, the Rockies and shit. It's like these dogs aren't afraid of anything, basically. And he said after we got off the air, like, after we finished recording, he's like, my dog was cowering in a corner for like a half hour. He's like, I had to like coax her out and like fucking like play frisbee with her and like fucking like feed her a steak to like get her back to normal. He's like, that's how much we were yelling at each other. I was like, damn. But like, also, it was my favorite moment, my favorite moment of any fucking podcast ever, including our own, was during the Chris Jericho episode. And hold on, I have to bring this up.
So Chris Jericho talking to Eric Bischoff?
No, it's just Bischoff talking about Jericho.
Oh shit.
And the whole episode was about Jericho, but this was, I actually quoted it on my Facebook the other day. It was the one where you were like, I need to know more about this.
I'm sorry, Jericho has always still been one of those very much Dolph Ziggler-esque type wrestler.
Makes everyone look better.
Mid-carder.
Yeah.
However, always awesome cardio. If you need him to main event, he can main event. But if you just need him to be a mid-carder, he can mid-card like with the best of them.
Chris Jericho's run in WCW from Cruiserweight to TV title is my favorite run by any wrestler, probably.
No, okay.
I'd probably have to go back to a Ricky Steamboat.
So,
one of my IC title runs.
So I've got this queued up. So the part therein is right after Jericho has talked to Vince about signing a contract with him. And this was like
For
Jericho.
the third time?
No, the first time.
Oh,
when he was first jumping ship for
Nitro.
WCW.
Okay.
And basically, like, Jericho wrote in his book that, like, Bischoff was pissed off at him for it and shit. And so this is, Conrad reads the excerpt from the book, and then Bischoff responds, and then Conrad just goes completely hilarious. Fucking.
That sounds like something I would say.
But I did feel justified in my actions by telling myself that since he'd taken 5 months to get back to me about the contract, he was in breach of our verbal agreement. I know I'm grasping at straws here, but if you're going to say I went back on my word, there should at least be an asterisk. And he says when you finally have this meeting, you're furious. Well, you can't do that. What's wrong with you? We have a deal. You can't go back on your word. What do you remember about this? And obviously the result is going to be you saying something like, well, if you won't sign, it's like losing your ticket at the Chinese dry cleaner, no ticky, no laundry. I wasn't exactly sure what that meant until Jimmy Hart told me I was losing the TV title to Conan on Nitro that night in Chattanooga. What do you remember about the meeting and the no ticky, no laundry? Because I do feel like no ticky, no laundry is a fucking shirt at ericbischoff.com.
He never said anything.
You know, here's the only thing that I guess I'd throw a flag on is I wasn't furious. I mean, I was disappointed. And I did, you know, I think I offered Chris, and this is, you know, I think I offered him $500,000, close to it, to stay. I mean, I really wanted him to stay, but I wasn't surprised and I wasn't furious. I might have given him the no ticky, no laundry thing. That sounds like something I would say.
What makes you think
Pretty fucking stupid, I know. But I will take exception to being furious. I wasn't. I was disappointed, but I wasn't furious.
You know what? Just the entire scene is hilarious to me. No, Eric, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sign. I'm going to go work for Vince.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck you! You're losing the TV title to Conan and goddamn Chattanooga! No taking no laundry, Chris Jericho!
It wouldn't have gone down like that.
Jimmy Hart! Get that fucking belt off this kid! No taking no laundry! Hey Conan! Where the fuck is K-Dog? You're the new TV champion, fucker!
Shut the fuck up!
I played that for Muse when we were on Pokemon hunting. He was fucking dying.
No taking no laundry.
No taking no laundry. Where the fuck is K-Dog? Oh god.
You can do it!
So worth your time if you're in the fucking planet. They're on. I know 83 weeks at least. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitch. It's on MLW, and I think they're on. I think both of them and Bruce Pritchard are on Podbean. There's a fucking callback.
I was gonna say, as long as we're not on archive.org anymore, which I know our old shows are still sort of there somewhere, if you can find us.
Yeah.
But goddamn,
one day I'll start uploading all those to YouTube as well.
I was gonna say shit.
Yeah, Podbean. Apparently Podbean has expanded their shit so you can go past an hour now.
I was gonna say, we've never used Podbean because we do 3-4 hour shows.
Right, Podbean only allows you 60 minutes.
We'd have to break it up. We'd have to break one show up into 4 fucking shows.
And I
only do what, 1 show a day?
Yeah.
Where we literally have to go do an hour show. Say, all right, we'll be back after this, and it would go dead. And then you'd have to go out of the thing and go back in, click the link, and we go back on.
Yeah.
That's just fucking silly stupid. To me, that's just silly stupid. I'm sorry. You want me to do an hour show? Tell me I can only do an hour show. I want to do a 3-hour show. I mean, fuck, we've already been on for more than an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And we haven't even gotten past wrestling yet. We're not even into
We're gonna get past wrestling.
We're not even into bacon news yet.
Yeah.
Bacon culture, social commentary. Tell them why you're mad or top tweets of the week.
Listen, on the social
We're not
commentary,
even into any of it.
Let's minimize the N-words because we've already been there.
Do you really think I've gone past my limit for the night?
No.
Because legit, I mean, goddamn.
You call me newbie, but I do not think you've even approached your limit.
I think our record is probably like 701 show. And it's not
700 N-words?
It's not from us. It's straight up from this clip.
Disclaimer, that's for you.
Okay, I'll give you the premise behind this. Behind that one clip. This is an actual CNN reporter on CNN. They were legitimately trying to give props out to this like 102-year-old woman. Disclaimer, this shout out's for you. Because she drove what, her 68 fucking
Coupe de Ville.
I
can pull it up and sing to my favorites.
I think it's a Caddy. I want to say it was a
There was a Coupe de Ville.
Cadillac Coupe de Ville, yes. Used to drive it, and she's like 102 years old. So disclaimer, this shout out's for you, and they played the wrong clip.
Hold on.
And that was it.
And it made live television. Yeah, he's got it. But we use this because it's actually been on television. It's not, we're saying it.
Yeah.
It's just a clip that was on TV.
Sure.
But
and of course, there's Papa John.
Coatesville, Pennsylvania. You know, Aiken, 79 to 203. 100. Display next month.
That was the wrong one because people have like dubbed over them so many times.
Yeah, they have. You gotta find the original.
There it is.
Last disclaimer, still driving, still driven at the age of 103. Touring around Coatesville, Pennsylvania, and you know when she's coming. No mistaking, her 79 two-tone Coupe de Ville. But I think the story here is she's 103, 104 next month, and she looks 25 years younger. Disclaimer, this shout-out's for you.
Nobody calls
That's
yourself a nigga. Nigga.
Closer, but it's not.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Now, on a note of music, we aired some music just a few minutes ago, and obviously, for those of you that heard it, it was the wrong music that aired, and we apologize for that. It was a terrible mistake, and we're working very hard to make up for it.
But that's why we use this clip all the time, because it's our oops, we fucked up. Nigga. It's why we use it all the time. And it's only poking fun. There's no racism or reason behind it. We're in Waterbury. We're in Connecticut. Shit happens here. I hear more white people use that word every day than I do black people.
Yeah.
Here in Waterbury. And it's fucking sad. I look at them and I'm like, you know you're 25 and white, right?
I'm white. Help me.
Not if you're going to keep saying that. However. Alright, we done with wrestling now?
Yeah, done with wrestling.
Should we move on to some...
Bacon.
Actually, no. It's before midnight. We need to do this again.
Yes. Booker man shot!
Booker, baby. Love you. Think about you every fucking day, especially when you're fucking talking shit in my apartment. Time. Booker man shot. Yep. Happy birthday, brother. Miss you every day. Oh, am I going to get Dirk and Jerk this time?
Oh, no. Yeah, it's the boss's birthday. We didn't do Irk and Jerk on the boss's birthday. He'd be mad.
We charge more for this at Crazy Breeze than they do here in Waterbury.
Really?
This model's $1 cheaper, but the next one up is $2 more expensive. The next one up is $16.99 there, and I get it for $15.99 here. Wow, happy birthday, boss man. God. Shut up and drink, Pledge!
I didn't spend a lot of time with him.
It's okay, doesn't matter. This whole segment is probably going to be cut by YouTube. So.
I hope not.
It was a custom mix, so I hope not. But, you know, happy birthday, boss man.
Yeah, couldn't fucking sleep this morning because of your ass. 4:30 in the morning, I was just like, oh, let me check my Facebook memory. Oh, yeah, this is the boss's birthday.
God damn it.
That's why I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking contact my friend Anya. She went and visited her family in Germany, and I told her to smuggle me back a bottle of authentic Osbach, and she said she would. So, because that was his shit.
Oh, I know it was, and you can get Osbach here
in America, but you can only get the one kind. There's like the three varieties.
You can't get the 3-liter bottle.
Well, I don't think she got me the 3-liter.
That one's kind of hard to smuggle out.
Yeah, especially in just a suitcase.
Bud Light presents.
Here he comes now.
Here a splish, there a splash, everywhere a
now we're
splish
talking about
splash. You don't stop till every square inch of manhood is covered.
Everywhere a splish splash.
Overslept and haven't got time to shower? Not to worry. You've got 4 gallons of cologne and a plan.
Bobby Rock.
So crack open a nice cold Bud Light, Mr. Way Too Much Cologne Wearer. Because we think we smell a winner.
No, Bobby wore a lot of cologne, but it wasn't too much.
Bud Light beer, and
like it was tolerable.
All you bitches out there.
Wrong segment.
Oh, Bobby. That motherfucker needs to come up and visit.
He was here not so long ago, but
the fuck?
It was very quick, in and out, paperwork and stupid shit, and that was it. And he was in and out in less than a week, and none of it was up here. It was all in New York and Rhode Island.
Yeah.
All right, so bacon.
Yes.
Bacon. I buried it. Damn it. think I'd be better at this by now. Alright, it's time for all that bacon news you can and cannot use. Why? Because generally it's never where we're at.
I've done enough bacon in Connecticut stories.
No shit. We need to fix this. We need to open up a bacon restaurant.
There is one. It's in Unionville. It's called Cure.
Why have I not heard of this? Oh wait, I have heard of it on the show. I've just been drunk. And keep forgetting where Unionville is. It's not that far away.
It's next to Farmington.
Yeah, it's not that far away. Alright, it's time for all that bacon news you can and cannot use. It's tasty, it's good, it's bacon news. JJ, tell us all the delicious bacon news.
So our bacon news for today comes from Virginia.
Virginia?
Yep, Cured Central Virginia Bacon Festival offers local fare and fun.
Why isn't Shelf stopping at that on her way down?
Because it doesn't start until Saturday, so she can stop on her way back.
Oh, there we go. Stop on the way back from the Jamboree Fest?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, JamberCon?
Jamboree. JamCon. JamCon. As Saturday's Cured Central Virginia Bacon Festival and Chef's Competition draws near, bacon fans are looking forward to finding out what a dozen local restaurants will be serving.
Just a dozen?
In their quest for the Cured Cup.
This made national news, and it's 12 fucking vendors.
The chefs, however, aren't spilling many crispy, crunchy, savory secrets.
Bastards.
Being very dodgy, we're telling them we need to have the we need to have the tasting notes, but we're having to pry it out of them," said Kirby Hudo, general manager of the Sprint Pavilion. One thing's certain: bacon is different thicknesses, flavors, and forms will fill the venue with rich aromas. The competition chefs
12 venues.
are hoping that stuffing visitors with irresistible nibbles will persuade them to stuff ballot boxes in the chef's favor. No, they're all being held at the Sprint Pavilion, so the arena there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Depending on the weather, the Bacon Fest is expected to draw 1,000 to 1,500 people to the pavilion, Hudo said. The front porch will be providing live music and what he called predominantly acoustic Buster-style performances. Participating restaurants include Timber Creek Market, Back 40, Maya, the Ivy Inn Restaurant, Commonwealth Restaurant and Sky Bar, The Whiskey Jar, Keeble and Keeble Grocery and Kitchen, Feast, Parallel 38, Fellini's, Rapture, and Barbecue Exchange. Justin Ross of Parallel 38 and Chef Johnny Garner are harnessing the power of pork to change a classic. Their teams entering the competition is a pork belly gyro. Gyro, not gyro. We take
Mediterranean taco.
Oi. We take pork belly, we shave it and fry it.
That's the one.
And we serve it on a pita.
The most accurate description of a food I've ever heard.
Parallel 38, its owner, beverage director, and sommelier. Arugula, cucumbers, and lebna, a Lebanese yogurt sauce, enhance the flavor profile and lift the street-style favorite out of the mysterious meat zone. We're taking an iconic sandwich and we're changing it from being that shaved meat everyone's apprehensive about, Ross said. When many people heard the term Mediterranean, Ross said, we think of a Greek diner or of vegetables. Ross and his team, however, have a wealth of flavors to draw on from along the temperate, food-friendly 38th parallel. We're a Mediterranean restaurant, and there's pork all around the Mediterranean. Our pork belly dish has been one of our best sellers from day one, Ross said. We serve food from Spain to Turkey to Lebanon. We are bringing in that food, and our twist is bringing the local ingredients. It makes a difference. What you taste here is going to taste different than does in Greece. Ross said the length of our local farms is what sets Charlottesville's culinary scene apart. After the tastings, each festival guest can vote for his or her favorite dish by placing a ballot in that restaurant's box. The restaurant collecting the most votes will take home the Cured Cup. Each admission ticket comes with one ballot, and additional ballots are $1 each. All that goes to the local food hub, Ross said. The more you vote, the more you're helping the food hub. Folks who buy VIP tickets get in early at noon and gain access to VIP-only tastings, talks by bacon experts, 2 beer or wine tickets, and a VIP area with seating and exclusive restrooms. VIP tickets are for patrons 21 and older. There also will be local libations from Star Hill Brewery and Bold Rock Cider to wash down the competitors' creations. Star Hill will be pouring its brand new bacon-friendly Backdraft Smoked Porter, Hudo said. Jane Dunlop Seth and what do you go? Yep, and that's it. So yeah, Still Hill Brewery, fucking. I've actually had some stuff at the brewery. They're good. So they're doing a smoked porter to go along with the bacon. That's pretty fucking awesome.
So 12 vendors. They're expecting 1,500 people. I think if we held a bacon.
No, 12 vendors, 1,500 people.
I think we could get more than 1,500 people if we held a bacon fest here in Connecticut.
There is a Bacon Fest every year. They just did their 4th annual at Cherry Street Station in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
They do
We
a
did not make that
day-long
one. Damn it.
heavy metal festival.
Yeah, that's right.
We
There's
didn't
a
know about this
contest.
one.
There's a contest for who makes the best homemade bacon.
Oh Jesus Christ! We need to enter next year with the triple bacon burger. You know, with the home fries and the egg and everything else on top of it. Breakfast burger.
Eat this shit, nigga!
Whoa!
We got any more bacon news or just that one story?
Just that one.
Just that one? Aw, I love bacon.
Well, because the other bacon news this week was depressing, so I want to bring it up.
Oh, no.
Basically, they said bacon helps bring on manic depressive episodes.
Bullshit.
And I don't want to believe that. So
Bacon makes me happy.
See, that's the only food that deliberately makes
Bacon
joy.
makes me happy. Alright. Let us move along, boys and girls, because you know we've been doing the show for a little while now. So we're going to transition from that. We're going to go over to it's time to discuss a little poppy culture.
Time for Full Circle Radio, pop culture.
Here's where we discuss what the fuck's going on in the world.
See, now this is
the
where
world is
you
going to
guys,
shit.
you guys are all like super like cynical and upset with wrestling, and I don't blame you. But I try.
This has
to talk
absolutely
about positive.
nothing. This part of the show has absolutely nothing to do with
But
wrestling.
We're
that's what
all
I'm
gonna
saying.
die.
So whereas you guys, are like that about wrestling, if we're going to talk about pop culture, then we are all going to die, and I'm going to lay my head on the microphone as well.
We're all going to die.
All right, what do you got for a poppy culture story? And you
You're
got
asking me? No, I don't want to
If you
complain.
We're all gonna die.
If you got something,
I'm not on the air to complain. I'm on the air to like talk about.
You got
shit,
something you want to talk about?
Treason.
That's in
Treason.
pop culture.
There's nothing worth
Oh no,
talking about. in
I
pop
think the
culture.
politics goes more into social commentary.
That's why, there's a section for that.
Oh fuck
my
yeah!
God.
Oh no, social commentary has
I'm gonna crash
become.
my car on the
It's
way home.
usually where we discuss taxes and bullshit like that, but no. Now it's pretty much turned into tell them why you mad.
gonna
All you
die.
bitches, all you bitches.
We're
We're still doing a radio show.
gonna die.
It's one word.
But no,
It's easy.
But no, pop
Everything.
culture is like movie, TV, all that bullshit. All right, first thing I want to talk about. All right, how the fuck is a goddamn Kardashian almost worth $1 billion fucking in 3 years?
Because people are fucking stupid.
Yes, I agree 100%. Case closed.
I just want to pay rent.
I will quote Maven Bentley.
I can't buy a fucking. I can't go out and buy a bottle of fucking olive oil. This bitch is fucking selling makeup
Yeah,
for
that shit's like $50.
$200 a fucking $200 a fucking.
I will paraphrase Maven Bentley, who wrote this.
All right,
I
bring it on.
fucking retweeted him, who basically said, if you donated any amount to Kylie Jenner,
You're
and
dumb!
and you did not donate anything to Flint, to Puerto Rico, to
You
any of
said
these other
fucking
causes,
red
you are a
cause.
worthless fucking waste of human life.
How dare you give money to a fucking. She's not. First of
Entitled
all,
little bitch.
First of all, she's not self-made because she's grown up around Jenners and Kardashians her entire life.
Right.
They have money.
Right.
And what do we know? You need to make money? Money! You need to have startup money. She had all the startup money when she was a teenager
money.
and just happened to be on a reality show with her sister who got famous for fucking sucking a dude's dick on tape. That's the only reason why she's famous.
Sucking it better than Paris Hilton.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Her
I've
blowjob
seen both
didn't look
videos, and I'll confirm and endorse
I've sold
that
those
statement.
videos, and yes, I can confirm.
Oh no, Kim's blowjob was much better. But you know what? A blowjob's a blowjob. A bad one is still a good blowjob. Why? Because you still got a blowjob. Period. Don't care. If you came, it's all good. I went, all good. You got the job done? I'm good. Period. I'm not that demanding. But apparently the world seems to be. So, the only reason why she is worth almost $1 billion is because her sister fucking sucked a rapper's dick on a video.
Yep.
Not once. Twice. And not even the same fucking dude. Different guys.
Yeah.
2 tapes, 2 guys. And the sad part about it is now your baby sister is making more money than you. Why? Because she's younger and hotter and didn't marry an idiot in Kanye West. Okay? Period. That's why your little baby sister is making more money than you.
She didn't marry
She didn't marry an idiot. She didn't marry an idiot.
She didn't marry gay fish.
Oh, do I have that?
Fish?
How much South Park?
Not often. I don't watch a whole lot of TV.
Okay.
My God, all our pop reference fucking is gone on him.
It's okay.
Oh, I got it.
Have you seen
Here we go.
Avengers yet, or do I have to keep fucking hiding shit?
Huh?
Have you seen Infinity War yet, or what?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
So we can all talk about that.
Hold on.
That one's important. It's way more important than like Russia meddling in elections and stuff.
Why aren't you playing? Why? You like fish sticks? I don't know. It doesn't seem to want to play today.
I saw him man.
Says it works
too.
Oh, that's why.
What are you, Clyde? A gay fish? Who you said you had fish sticks in your mouth? That makes you a gay fish! Token, got a question for you. Token, do you like fish sticks? Fish sticks? Yeah, I guess so. You
Like
like
fish sticks?
putting fish sticks in your mouth? Yes. What are you, a gay fish? Hey, look, there's Kevin Stolen.
Huh. What are you, gay fish? And so, hey, Paul, you like fish sticks, Paul?
Sure.
What are you, Paul, a gay fish?
Fish sticks, fish sticks. You know.
Kanye West is a gay fish.
Wood wouldn't. Wood wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, all the same. Okay. Do I believe the day in American Dad history where they did the time travel episode with the fucking Tooth Fairy bitch, and you know Mondale signs over the U.S. to Russia because you know what's his nuts didn't find fucking what's her nuts Jane Fonda fucking attractive in Taxi Driver because he didn't get I'm seeing this everybody's weird altered realities of what America would become if we were under a different realm of government, you know, Russia, China.
We're gonna die.
I see Trump just fucking handing keys to Russia this week. I honestly do. I legit. The way he put off that fucking press conference with fucking Putin is fucking horrible. I legit think that Trump is trying to make us a socialist society.
No, he's trying to make us a fucking. He's not even trying to make us social. He just wants to be a dictator. He doesn't want socialism.
Which pretty much makes us. Well, he wants capitalism with dictatorism.
He wants to be a capitalist dictator.
But you can't have both.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
Marcos was.
You can't.
Marcos was.
Doesn't work.
Marcos was capitalist dictator. It worked for him for like 30 years.
Great. 30 years, and then the country went to shit.
I don't want 30 years of Trump, nigga.
I need more I need more than 30 years. I'm only 44. I'm gonna be around here for at least 30 years.
I know running this shit for 30 years.
I know I am friendly with a lot of Trump supporters. I'm friendly with a lot of wrestlers, and for some fucking reason, they support Trump.
And we don't book them.
I don't understand. But and the worst offense that anybody at Test of Strength does is say, "You Trump supporting white privileged," and I'm like, oh my god, stop. But no, there's literally no way the guy can overturn the 8-year thing.
Yeah,
you can't fucking do it.
Yeah, there is.
Don't a lot of people
Oh, it can
have
be
to
done.
vote on that? Don't a lot of people have to approve that?
Here's the problem. If he tries to do it and Congress and the Senate don't vote it down, he can do it. Here's the problem. The Republicans control the Senate and the Congress right now, and they're too pussy-whipped to fucking vote against him on anything.
But I thought none of the actual like career politicians actually like him.
That's what you would think,
my
but the
impression.
Republicans keep falling in line and going along with him.
Unfortunately,
With the midterm elections coming up,
Maybe
they
there'll
don't
be a
want-
big
they don't want to
fucking.
lose out.
Maybe there'll be a big face turn. They'll all take off their fucking suits and ties, and be wearing NWO shirts. and
No,
say,
big
like,
face
"Suck
turn
it
is going to happen in November when the Democrats take over.
Oh,
we're in a midterm
not that I
year.
necessarily love the
And-
Democrats either. I'm just saying.
I'm a registered independent, so
I'm independent. I tend to lean more Democratic than I do Republican.
Depending on the issue.
No,
right?
depending on the issue and depending on who's siding on what. But I generally tend to lean more Democratic. But I can't be a Democrat because I can't. I can't be a Republican because, well, I just fucking can't. At this point, I just fucking can't.
I agree with that.
I just fucking can't. So I'm an independent. I can't vote in primaries, which fucking utterly blows because if my primary vote would have counted, Bernie would have been on the ballot.
No, it wouldn't.
No, Bernie would have made it.
No,
if
we're
all
not
the
one human being.
If all the registered independents in all the states could have put Bernie on the thing, they would have put Bernie on the ticket.
It's a possibility, but it's hearsay.
It was a higher possibility than a not. Bernie would have made the ticket.
And a higher possibility than any other third candidate.
Right.
Right. He had the highest possibility over the Independent Party, over the Eco Party, or whatever the fuck they are.
Not that I necessarily love that guy either. I'm just saying.
The Green Party. No, I support a lot of things Bernie wants to do.
Sure.
I believe education and medical should not be for profit. Because educating your fucking people and taking care of your people should be a basic right of any nation.
That doesn't make you a communist.
No, it doesn't
at all.
No, I want my
means you
people,
care about human beings.
I want my people to be smart, to benefit my country
without having to fucking pay them. Yeah. Well, no, they get paid, but not us paying them. Yeah.
No. I believe that they should be educated so that way we can be. Our country goes ahead.
Progresses.
Well, yeah, we progress in the sciences, technologies, all aspects of fucking
and the social
human
everything.
well-being.
Yeah.
But our doctors, I believe that we should put. If you want to go to medical school and become a fucking whatever doctor you want to become, I believe you should be able to go to school for free. And as long as you do 10 years in the state that you got your money from to go to medical school, after you get out of school, you do 10 years there.
Student loan should be forgiven. Yeah.
Well, no, I think that's what I mean. You should have to pay for it.
No. If you want to be a doctor,
and then get paid back.
You shouldn't
You should take out the loans, but your loans will be forgiven.
Right,
Yes,
your loans will be forgiven.
Yes.
Because
again, all the quack motherfuckers.
Education and medical health should not be for profit.
Right.
But all the quack
They shouldn't
motherfuckers
be.
who act
But
like they
I don't
want to
believe-
do it
But I
shouldn't
don't
be
believe
able
in
to
Canada.
just do
I
it.
don't believe in socialized medicine like
No.
Canada and all the other places. No, they're running out of doctors because they don't pay. We gotta have enough money in the kitty to pay for this. I would pay a slightly higher tax bracket, slightly higher tax rate to make sure that I get free healthcare
If everybody
and quality free healthcare. JJ, I know you want to blast on this. I can see you winding up
No. It's
over
actually
there.
not blasting you. No.
No, not mine. No. You know I'm right though.
No, I
on
agree.
this.
No, there's something that it's been really fucking getting to me lately because there's so many there's so many ignorant people on social media. And this is the thing.
Oh, medical fucking expenses are bankrupting. No,
No,
stop fucking
that's not
making
that.
it so
It's not that.
so expensive.
No, here's like one of the things because it has to do with taxation.
One shot should not
This
cost
is what I want to bring
$250
up. This
million.
is what I want to fucking talk about. This is what I want to talk about. Okay, so like people are bitching that when they have to file their taxes this year that the $10,000 fucking tax break that Trump repealed for real estate People are like, "Oh, why doesn't Malloy just fucking roll back the state tax?" I'm like, because it's not going to even it out. And here's
Malloy
the thing.
can't roll it back because nobody's going to vote for it
Here's
because
the
he's getting out.
Here's the problem. Here's
He's
the problem.
out in months.
Here's the problem that no one who fucking posts online understands, because no one does any research, because nobody fucking picks up a book, nobody fucking takes a fucking class.
They literally see one post on Facebook and without even looking at it, blindly just repost it.
Here's the thing, and it's because someone the other day was talking about thinking about moving to Connecticut, and everyone was like, "Don't because of the taxes. Don't because of the taxes. Don't because of the taxes." And here's where all of
you're on welfare, you're going to make millions. You're going to make money.
No. Here's the thing that all y'all ignorant motherfuckers don't understand. Yes, all right. As far as the state income tax goes, Connecticut has the highest income tax rate in the country. Yes, this is true. However,
also pays the highest unemployment rate in the country.
But not only that.
They tell immigrants to come here.
This is no. Puerto Ricans are not immigrants.
And then you just almost appeal to the little tiny Republican immigrants.
I'm not going for just Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans are not immigrants.
I'm going for everybody.
Immigrants do not qualify for any state subsidized aid until they have been a lawfully present resident for 5 years or more. That is the law. I dealt with this on a daily basis. You have
Where'd
to have.
You come from?
I worked for the fucking state's healthcare exchange.
I meant like.
Sorry. Sorry. Right.
Yeah, he worked for healthcare.
Yeah. Here's the issue that people don't seem to realize is they bitch about the taxes, and you know something.
What? Taxes pay for stuff.
When it comes down to it, yes, the income tax here is slightly higher than other states. The sales tax is slightly higher than other states. What people are bitching about that they don't seem to fucking realize is the taxes that they're bitching about the most are their city taxes. And that's easily fucking rectified. Move the fuck to another town!
We are sitting in a horrible city for that.
Right.
Waterbury has the worst.
Exactly.
The second highest mill rate in the state.
Right. I'm in Waterbury because because a friend of mine owns my condo and I have a low rent. However, it has been so long now that it's no longer evening out for me because my car taxes are literally more than the Blue Book value of my car.
Yeah.
Because of Waterbury.
Mine too.
But that's because of what? When I lived in Southington, my car taxes were $30 a fucking year.
Definitely agreeing with everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Dude, you work at Blasius, you know, you fucking deal with this shit on a daily basis.
You can live in Southington, and for the car that I drive, it would cost $45.
Yeah.
A year.
Mine was $30.
It would cost $45.
Here it's probably like $1,500.
I drive an 03 Volvo S60.
So 15-year-old car.
They charge.
How many miles?
109,000.
It's like $1,000, $2,000 car.
No, to sell it to a dealer, yes.
Yeah.
Sell it on my own, I could probably get $2,500,
$2,600.
Yeah. You might make $5,000 on it if it runs. That's good.
I drive it. It runs. I spent 3 years fucking putting parts on it to make it run.
So what are you paying taxes?
And had to go and jump through fucking mega hoops in the town of Waterbury to make me not have to pay $4,000 in taxes on it.
$4,000.
Well,
it was a whole debacle.
It's a whole debacle that involves the Bobby Rocks, a puppet, and two other cars.
Yeah.
But
for a car with 6 digits and oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to fucking Waterbury. I had to fight for fucking 4 years.
Yeah, he did.
To get fucking taxes taken off of me so I could register a fucking car.
Yeah.
However.
Oh, I don't get paid on a car that I sell until it's registered, and people come in and it's like, wait.
You register them right there at the dealership. Yeah. You work at Blasius.
Oh. But I'm like, hey,
you checks in there next day.
But my customer is like,
tax issues.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, you can't register the car.
But they drive it away. I put them on a dealer plate, and I don't get paid for like 2 weeks.
No. What you do is make them transfer. You don't do. They don't.
No, they can't transfer it either.
You got to have your taxes paid up even though you don't transfer a plate.
Yeah.
Oh, they changed.
You
that
can't do
now?
shit with the DMV.
You used to be able to just transfer one over.
I had to pay taxes before I could transfer
in the
plates.
DMV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed it over. And then you get to sit in a Waterbury DMV for 3.5 hours and wait for 400 people to go for the same thing you're going for.
And for all these people listening at home, it's not like I make like $5,000 when I sell a car. Like,
Oh, no.
I make
maybe
a couple $100.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't even get it until they fucking...
On a $14,000 car, you may make $150.
Yeah.
I know car salesmen. I know what you guys make. Trust me, I know. And you know what? Making what you make, I'd be low pressure. I'd be like, you want to know about this car? I'll tell you about the car. I'm not going to pressure you into buying it. If you like it, let's take it for a ride.
That's why my customers like me a lot.
Yep. No, I'm not going to fucking...
So come buy a car.
Can I work like 3 to 7, 4 days a week and just be a car salesman?
Yeah, well, if I could do that, I would wrestle a lot more.
This is what my schedule allows.
I know, dude.
For all the other shit that I got to do, I would love to just go in for a couple hours a day and sell a couple cars.
Dan the man offered me a show tomorrow. I happen to get off at 2 tomorrow, as long as I have all my tasks done in the computer. Right. So
tomorrow's Friday. That's right.
I get to
Thursday.
I get to drive 3 hours to New Jersey to fucking work face, which shit. And I'm gonna do it because I love wrestling. And I'm going to do it because I happen to get out at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
How much money are you going to be paid?
I'm going to cash a check for $230 tomorrow.
Damn!
Because from your job to get there and back.
Because
what is the actual show paying you?
Oh, I don't think they're gonna. Because
he's still training.
Because 2 cars that I delivered last week couldn't be registered. So I only make that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Yep.
I can't do both.
Get your taxes paid before you go buy a car.
Please. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. Anyway.
But yeah.
Sorry, I'm done.
But yeah, but that's the issue, is people don't seem to realize that the taxes that they're paying are at the town level. Your fucking, your fucking
You're
car
not paying
tax,
state taxes
your fucking
on your
property tax, all that shit. Like fucking, it's the town that relegates that shit. So fucking, and that's why it's these hoity-toity assholes that live in fucking Farmington and Simsbury and Prospect and Cheshire and all these places that are like, my taxes are so high. That's because you chose to fucking live there.
No, Cheshire taxes. Okay. All right, my car's a 03 Volvo.
Yep.
Okay, girlfriend's car.
Yep.
06. Car taxes. $57. My taxes.
Right, car tax.
$312.
But the property mill rate for real estate is higher.
But in Cheshire, theirs is still lower than Waterbury's.
Okay.
They're still paying less money in taxes all around on any property than anybody in Waterbury, because they legitimately just raised Waterbury's housing property tax a little bit.
Yeah.
And all the aldermen, there was an article in the paper the other day that all the aldermen live outside of those raised up tax brackets, so they don't have to pay it.
Right.
But everybody else in the town does, so that way they can get a little boost in their paycheck.
Right. See, Waterbury...
No, it was for their paychecks.
Right.
Not for doing anything good for the town.
Right.
But just for them.
So what I'm
Fuck
saying,
that bullshit.
What I'm saying is Waterbury's mill rate is higher, but the property values are lower. Cheshire, the mill rate is lower, the property values are higher. So even though the mill rate is lower, you're still paying a larger amount of taxes. Because of the fact that, your
$150,000 house in Waterbury
is
now worth
$450,000
in Cheshire.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Your 3-bedroom house in Cheshire is worth way more than it is here.
Right.
Right when you go around by Teddy Eddie's house. Right by the
I'll turn to
there's that one trashed up house on the right.
Yes, it's for sale. Yep.
That thing is going for $300,000.
It's because of the property inside.
$300,000.
Because they're expecting someone to just come and wrecking ball that house and build a nice one on it. Because it's the land.
I live in a house like that.
It's the land.
They're tough to sell.
It's Cheshire. It's bordered by woods on all sides. That's something some motherfucker who doesn't want to be around people like me would want. I ain't paying $300,000.
No, you have to wreck it and build your own house. It's going to cost you $500.
Right.
maybe 6.
Right, but there's probably some people that are
But
like, that's
once
a
you
nice
build-
piece of
but-
land. I
but-
can knock that down
but-
and fucking put a driveway fucking 80 feet back from the road.
But once you build it,
And it's equity.
it'll be worth 500 grand.
Right.
Plus the property.
Right.
Depending on what you build on it.
Right.
But I laugh because that house has no fucking stuff on the
It
front.
doesn't. All the
looks
windows
like
are boarded up. It
looks
doesn't
like
even have
shit.
siding. It's got like that old wood shingle shit from the fucking 1800s.
Sad part about it, his girlfriend actually knows a family that used to live there that she used to.
I don't think I have any more. Yeah, I've been going nutty. Yeah,
But,
I'm actually.
But whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
Girlfriend knew a family that lived there for a while, and they you can drink more water. Drink water, noob. Keep hydrated. But Carol knew
Actually, you know,
somebody who lived there. No,
I'll be nice.
There's a natty ice in there. It's in the
But is
bottom.
it your last one? I don't want to take your last beer.
I have 2 cases of Tall Boys.
Oh,
you can have that.
Take his natty light.
You can have the last natty light. I'm cool with that.
He's got 2 cases of Liney's.
You're good. It's in the fridge. You've been here for more than 10 minutes. You go to my refrigerator.
I'll go, bro.
Do I really gotta serve you? I'm a bartender, but I don't want to serve you today because I ain't getting tipped. but no, that one place is seriously going for almost 300 fucking K. And I'm like, God damn, there is no way. But
Location.
But in that little neighborhood, each property has a good chunk of land on it.
Right.
Like even Teddy Eddie's had the fucking fenced in spot, had the nice backyard on it.
2 driveways.
It had the whole side that came down around, and they could have legit built a little fucking in-law house down there.
Yeah.
And had the second driveway on that.
There was a house we were looking at in Terryville. The house is shit. Like,
oh wait,
we
you
didn't.
had your buddy's house that you were trying to move into for a while. Your buddy had a house that he was trying to get up. It was a really nice one. It was the one you guys really, really, really wanted to
Oh, I
get
didn't
into.
know the person that owned that. I just really wanted it, and we didn't.
But I thought you had I legit thought you had an in on it.
No. We just kept watching, and the price kept going down, and then someone's fucking swooped in and got it before we could fucking get paperwork done.
Ah, you should have put your paperwork in.
Yeah, well, you know.
Saying, I'm looking at this place. Make our numbers work as the numbers are going down.
Someone else was a bit hesitant.
I know.
But there was a house we were
JJ, I spend a couple hours with you every few weeks. I can't imagine, your wifey wanting to spend fucking eternity with you all the time. JJ, you're angry. You're angry. She has the heart of a saint to fucking deal with her shit. Okay? I love you to death. You're an asshole. But you're our.
Being angry doesn't make you an asshole.
He's our asshole.
Yeah, there was a house in Terryville.
Every group has one, and JJ's ours.
Yeah. There was a house in Terryville,
She's a saint for
like right over the Wookett line
for him.
that I saw, and we like waited for an open house that would do, and so like we went because like the outside looked kind of nice. It was like that old fieldstone style shit cottage, and we went inside. The place is fucking wrecked. Like there were squatters living inside it, like running power off of car batteries. Like, it was bad. The place was wrecked, but the price on it was $89,000. Now, if we had the money, you could have just demolished that house because it was on a nice chunk of property up on top of a hill, in the middle of fucking no neighbors on either side.
Right.
Like you could build a really nice fucking house there, but it's a matter of.
But you'd have to fucking break out the foundation, the bottom, dig out more, and then re-pour a foundation, then build the whole house. And that's, granted, if it's on a piece of residential place that's worth building up on, okay, you can dump 300 grand into a place.
Yeah.
And then go, all right, we're gonna live here for 15 years. We're gonna pay this much on our mortgage.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna sell the bitch for this much because the market's going back up.
Yeah.
And we'll make our money back and then move on to the next place.
The only luck we have right now is that the housing market is stalling. So.
Well, yeah,
it's still a buyer's market.
Because jobs have gotten to where they're getting, but people still don't really believe in this whole Trump thing.
Yeah.
They don't. even local elections. Let's see, the state of Connecticut under Dan Malloy has only created 6,000 jobs in 8 years.
I don't like Malloy. I voted for him, but that's because he was the lesser of two evils.
He was. It was either
that would
crooked politician,
fucking Hillary.
crooked Waterbury politician that we already knew was crooked.
Yeah.
Dejura, or fucking Malloy.
Well, no, that was the first election, but Tom Foley was the second one. Foley was no good.
Right, Foley wouldn't have done anything better. Right. Do I believe that, like, maybe Bob the Builder might do something good? Maybe.
Who?
Bob the Rebuilder. I'm sorry. He's one of the guys running for fucking governor this term.
I don't know. I know the two guys on the Democratic ticket right now are fucking Ned Lamont and fucking Joe Ganim.
There's two. I believe I'm just watching the ads that are coming through the Connecticut fucking line.
Yeah.
You know what? I would love to see a 5-point plan to fucking bring jobs and lower and get rid of the fucking the sales tax in Connecticut.
You're not going to get rid of the sales tax, and you can't get rid of the income tax.
We can't get rid of either one of them because right now our fucking infrastructure is fucked. Malloy fucked this state. He spent so much money on stupid shit.
Malloy didn't fuck the state.
10 million.
Roland and Rel fucked this state, and Malloy was just a bumbling idiot when it came to fixing it.
Kept along going with
went
it.
to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
But Malloy just spent $10 million on, say, do we want tolls in this state or not? Here's $10 million. Let's figure it out.
That's a drop in the bucket.
On his way
out. Here's $10 million. Let's figure out if tolls are good. No, they're not good.
Well,
depending on where he wants to put the tolls, I have no problem with it.
No, they're going on the borders.
No. They're all going on the I-95 corridor. Go right and fuck ahead.
Oh no,
it's all the motherfuckers that fucking work in New York anyway. Go ahead and suck a dick.
No, they're going up on all the borders.
No, some are going on the borders, but the vast majority are going on the I-95 corridor on the coastline.
Correct.
From fucking New York all the way over to fucking Bridgeport.
And Rhode Island.
A couple further forth, but the majority, yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be like the Jersey Turnpike.
But as a Connecticut resident who already pays some of the fucking highest taxes in the fucking country, I do not want to be charged for driving on my fucking highways that all my taxes are supposed to be fucking paying to fucking fix, that are all broken instead anyway. Even my local taxes.
And I get that.
My local taxes. Oh, well, all your property taxes go to pay for schools and shit. No, I don't have fucking kids. Take my money and pay for the fucking road.
I get where you're coming from, but the thing is, where they want to do the tolls is in the 95 corridor of all the fucking uppity assholes in Fairfield County that work in New York. They don't pay income tax in Connecticut. And so, yeah, you know something? Does it suck for people that travel along the 95 corridor every day to get to work because they live in fucking Bridgeport and have to work in West Haven?
Okay.
You know something?
We'll give Connecticut residents a discount.
No, don't even give them a discount. You know what happens? You find a different way to work. Route 34 runs along the same fucking stretch, and it's not congested.
And now I'm never going to be able to go from one place to another without traffic.
Route 34 gets
Route 34 is a fucking
in relative. Like I live in Waterbury. My fiance works in West Haven. So there's a number of routes to get to where she needs to be every day. And like, because right now my car's out of commission and I have to share a car with her when I need to go doctor's appointments and shit. She takes fucking Route 69 or Route 63 down to fucking 114 into fucking Orange because she's on the West Haven border of Orange.
Sure.
It's all back roads. We could take Route 8. We could take fucking 91 in the Heroes Tunnel. That shit's all fucking congested.
Route 8's not congested.
Route 8's not congested, however,
Route 8 is a blessing.
Route 8's a blessing until you get to 34. Orange.
Until you get to 34.
Until you get to 34 in Orange. Exactly. Then it's like,
but then it turns into like
actually no, 34 Derby.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Derby Orange, yeah.
Derby going into Orange.
That's where it gets bitchy.
But if you stay on
nightmare all the way down, all the way down.
5 lanes, and you can go around the fucking slow pieces of shit.
It all depends on where you are and where you're getting off.
Not in the afternoons, it's not.
But the thing is, and they did that in anticipation.
Driving it for years.
Because this way, if you've got the people who are in 95, they can take that route, and it won't be as bad. So, I agree with the tolls in the portion of the 95 corridor that they're putting it, because you know something? Number one, ain't me. And I'm never moving to Fairfield. Yeah, you know something? That's a dick way to look at it, but I don't give a fuck. But also, it's because the people that are in that area are commuting to jobs in New York where they do not contribute to the state income tax. This is a way to get them. Because, I'm sorry, but it's not fair that you are paying a lower income tax rate or no income tax at all because you're doing that flip-flop bullshit, and you live in a fucking place where the mill rate is lower, you fucking live in this fucking, you know, I'm sorry, but like, I have no fucking sympathy for people that live in that area and don't work in that area because, in my eyes, they're not contributing to their own community. That's the problem. People that live in Stamford have to take the bus, work in Stamford. I feel for those fucking people.
Yeah.
Those people, and those people are local. They're not, you know, if they travel from Stamford to Bridgeport, they're fucking taking the side roads anyways. They're not hopping on 95 to get to work.
When I lived in New York City and I came to Stanford for band practice, you know, like I saw all those commuters. I understand what you're saying about people in southwestern Connecticut are commuters who go to New York to work.
Right.
Like, I get that.
Yeah.
You know. But I think the tolls, if the tolls are going to mean that like 84 gets more lanes and people can fucking travel.
But it's not going to, because the 84 fucking project is almost done. They got
over here.
Oh, they're not fucking expanding it anywhere else all the way down the line. They're not.
They
want to, but they still got to.
Well,
but they still got to get they still got to get the fucking Route 8 fucking flyover done.
I don't want to talk
about that's another 10-year, $8 billion project to flatten out the Mixmaster. That's next.
No, the Mixmaster, that's a Band-Aid.
But that's after the section of 84 that's already being done now.
Right.
That is next.
And I work
that's
there.
The next
that's the
big
worst
fucking.
thing.
That's the next big.
Every day I am in the middle of that.
Yep.
Like, I get it. You know.
I'm just. It's fucking shitty.
But you gotta fix.
Like 95 has been under construction for 25 years.
You gotta fix all
84 and the route and the 84-8 Mixmaster are going to be under construction for the next 15. Period.
No, I think the plan they have for the Mixmaster is like a 4-year plan.
Right, but we've already gone through the first version of the 84 revamp, and now we're on the second version.
No, the Waterbury 84 revamp is actually a year ahead of schedule right now.
Right, but they were a year behind the last time they did it. And the guy that got the contract went to prison because he fucked it all up. Took all the money, embezzled it, and guess who's in charge of this one too? Him under a different company after he got out of jail.
Well, the company that got the Mixmaster is a company out of Chicago. I know that.
Right, that's the Mixmaster project, not the 84 project.
Well, the 84 project's ahead of schedule right now, so we just gotta keep our fingers crossed on it.
Right, he made enough money off the last one where he was actually able to recoup and hire some competent fucking people to do this revision of it, so he doesn't go back to fucking prison again for fucking embezzling money and shit. But no, the Mixmaster project, I really, you know, I wouldn't mind, because them bridges is fucking rickety as shit. I don't like driving over them, and I live here and I drive on them every day.
I've been on worse. Mixmaster, I don't mind that much.
However, we fucked pop culture all up. We took it.
Whatever. We mixed it all up.
We legitimately took it into social commentary. All right, you want to talk Infinity Wars? Let's go there.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I can talk about that.
Carol has seen it as well.
Have you seen Ant-Man and the Wasp yet?
No,
I have.
I have not.
What? How? Is it even out?
Yeah,
it came out on 4th of July.
Yeah, it came out weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't pay attention. Okay.
I could watch it. I just haven't had that much time dedicated to watch it. No, I've been catching up on other things.
Oh.
You know, I got my fucking Luke Cage to catch up on.
I'm only 2 episodes into that.
I haven't even started it yet because I'm still on.
I hadn't, because Alex at the fucking dojo never shuts the fuck up about it.
I started up. I started up with.
Never shuts the fuck up in general.
It's all about the Bushmaster.
I started up on season 2 of Winona Earp. So I know you didn't get into it, but
Bushmaster. I got Moon Knight.
I got 2 more episodes of that to finish off before I can get into Luke Cage.
Yeah,
I watched
Villain and Luke Cage is the Bushmaster.
Well, no, I watched those shows with other. I watched those shows with other people. So
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. I watched like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and all those with
I'm
other
still gonna
people.
finish Jessica Jones.
So,
You know, I mean, who knows if you really have to finish Jessica Jones? You know, the Netflix shows aren't. They I guess acknowledge the fucking main shit.
Well, they link into each other, and you know, I don't want to like be completely behind and like, by the way, we're doing another Defenders. Fuck.
When I was a child, I was terrified of the Bushmaster reading Moon Knight. Terrified. Like, it was just like, Moon Knight was like already kind of a schizo to begin with, and you know, he was really not in control of himself, and he was a vigilante. He was like if Batman was a psychopath instead of in control, and a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. And the Bushmaster was just like, I'm going to bite your throat with teeth and fucking tear it out. Like, and it was like, whoa!
Yeah.
Like, I was scared of the Bushmaster when I was a kid, and now I hear that he's in Luke Cage, and the actor's doing a good job.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm only 2 episodes in, but I'm just like, oh. Okay.
Watch. You gotta watch them in a certain order, otherwise they won't make sense.
Yeah.
All the Netflix Marvel shows, you gotta watch them in a certain order, otherwise they won't make sense. You gotta watch Daredevil, then you have to watch fucking Jessica Jones.
But even if you know the characters and the storylines?
No. You have to watch Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, back to Daredevil,
Iron Fist.
Then
the
Fist, Defenders.
Then Jessica Jones 2, then then Punisher, then Jessica Jones season 2, then.
Well, I'm sure this is all online.
No, it's all on Netflix. It's all on Netflix.
No, he means
the
order.
The order.
Oh yeah.
Like on fucking BuzzFeed or some shit.
As to what you have to watch in what order, yes.
Okay.
To make the episodes be intuitive to each other, yes. They did a very good job of all these shows of throwing them all together and putting them all at separate times, but making the storylines very, very.
Are they doing the Defenders
or
not?
They already did the Defenders.
They did. They did.
They already did one. They already did one miniseries of the Defenders.
Oh my fucking god! Stop fucking beating me.
Yeah.
Was that really good?
Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed it more than the straight up Iron Fist episodes because Iron Fist isn't really a great character for me.
I don't know why everyone shits on Iron Fist so much.
I don't like him.
I liked Iron Fist.
Dude,
He's a pussy in the first season.
The mid-carders in Marvel, like in the comic books, I can speak for the comic books more than the shows, but mid-carders are money.
Yep.
They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Hell's Kitchen shit.
Yep.
That they're making the Netflix shows out of. That's all fucking money. It's good. They would have called them Heroes for Hire, except...
Only thing I got pissed off about Defenders was when they showed the Defenders trailer about everything. It showed everyone getting together, and it showed the Punisher in it. Punisher was not in it at all. They showed a teaser trailer for Punisher season 1 at the end of Defenders credits.
No, he was in the last. He made appearances in the last 2 episodes, very, very briefly.
It's so brief, I don't fucking remember it.
Like, it sounds like you didn't team up.
Well, JJpedia doesn't remember.
No, he ain't gonna team up till the next Defenders.
JJpedia.
Yeah.
JJpedia.com.
Yep. JJpedia.
Discuss
don't remember
amongst
Punisher.
yourself.
Oh, what the fuck, nigga?
Hey.
Really?
Your microphone is drunk.
Apparently so, because I didn't even hit it with my fucking chair or shoe.
I think your chair did.
My chair is broken. There we go.
Oh yeah. But no, yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp was good. It made good explanation of why he wasn't in Infinity War. But the cutaway was kind of.
I heard they incorporated it into Infinity War
with the cutaway
at the end.
With the cutaway, yeah.
So one of them like dusted off.
More than.
Okay, good.
It was just like you kind of saw it coming, but you didn't realize, and they're like, oh yeah. Well, basically they did it, and they did it right because it's really hard for them to fucking do the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, considering they don't have all the characters that were in it in the fucking story arc. So they're doing with it what they could. But Wasp was one of the people that disappeared in the Infinity Gauntlet, so they got that right. Oops, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! I don't mind spoilers. because I'm gonna watch it for the acting and the delivery.
But yeah.
Like Game of Thrones. Like I read the books.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
I don't. I might have gotten into it one time, but I think it was just everyone telling me I needed to watch it that just made me like,
you didn't enjoy it?
I have no interest. I think I watched like half of the first episode.
Do you like Dragons and Wizards?
I do and shit, but I just like, I watched the first episode, I was like, not into it.
The first episode.
My girl's into it. She loves it.
The entire first season is kind of boring. You have to get through it. Same with the first book. You have to get through it, you know. But once you do, and once the political intrigue starts to kind of like take hold, you can say meh, and that's fine. I'm just saying you might enjoy it more if you watch a little more, but if you don't want it,
Game of Thrones. Just not my bag.
I enjoy Game of Thrones. I really like it. I'm just pissed off that I gotta wait fucking 2 years for the last 6 fucking episodes of the show.
But did you watch?
I know. I felt with Breaking Bad.
Did you read the?
I watched Breaking Bad.
Did you read any of the books?
No, my roommate and my girlfriend are big into the books. They're doing the books right now. If I could get, say, I don't know, God to read them to me.
Audiobooks.
I read the book.
Well, we all know who God is.
Morgan Freeman.
Precisely. If I get Morgan Freeman to read me Game of Thrones,
Titty sprinkles.
I will fucking listen.
That man would not read that filth.
I legitimately have dyslexia, so it's
titty sprinkles.
Reading for me is a struggle, and it's why I do karaoke for a living.
Sure.
To legit, I read the words as they go as fast as I can, and I often say shit backwards when I don't know a song that I'm singing.
This is true.
He's heard it, and it's not just because I'm drinking.
No.
Or I'm fucked up. I just don't read words right. It takes me a long time to figure out every word of every fucking song. Like it does for my girlfriend, because she's deaf in one ear. She has to figure out the tones to whether she's hitting the notes or not, where she feels comfortable with singing a song. I don't read well. So karaoke is a way for me to battle my dyslexia.
It's awesome.
So, and I've been doing it for 25 years now?
Yeah.
If not more. I mean, shit, 10 years ago I gave you $1,000 to fucking sing fucking 99 Luft Balloons.
I earned that shit.
Not even red balloons, the Luft Balloons.
If
he sang the German version.
If you're paying,
it was a contest. He didn't just pay me to do it. It was a contest.
He showed up 3 times. He won $1,000. Boom.
Not far from your work.
My work.
Diamond Littles. Matter of fact,
I've been to Diamond Littles and I've done karaoke there.
Matter of fact,
when you were on good terms with Stephanie.
Matter of fact, fuck that bitch.
And that's fine, but I'm just saying that's why I went there, was because my friends told me to go there.
Well, I'm there now, so now you know me. Now you need to go there.
Well, I will, motherfucker. Friday. To all you motherfuckers out there.
Every Friday night.
Well, so tomorrow, it sounds like Dan's gonna have you wrestling.
End of the summer, you can't go. You've already won once. You can't.
Motherfucker, that was 9 years ago.
Doesn't matter. They just celebrated their 10 years.
That's nice. I won 9 years ago. There should be like a 5-year statute of limitations.
Would
like give you another?
I need money, nigga.
So do I.
Would Heavy and Soulful, or would like Super High, like falsetto-y, like Priest, be better to win this contest?
It all depends on the crowd.
It all depends on the crowd.
Fuck
the show.
The crowd.
No, the show.
No, it all depends on the crowd.
All right.
For the finals, it depends on the crowd.
It's actually the best thing you can say.
How you sing.
Yeah.
And how the judges are feeling that day.
Well,
because I don't make the decisions. No. I bring in 3 judges. 3 to 4 judges that night who all judge you on 4 categories.
Can I be a judge?
Actually, you've won, so yes, you could.
And I sing some fun
Actually,
shit.
as somebody who's won the contest before, I would invite you to be a judge at the finals.
Okay.
And I don't even want you to fucking do it because we're friendly. I want you to...
Because you've won the contest in the past,
understand
I would bring you down because obviously you understood all the categories that I'm breaking down.
What are the 4
and
categories?
You exceeded at them.
Do we get to know the 4 categories?
I announced them several times, every night, all the time.
Okay.
It's stage presence, song knowledge,
So jump kicks.
crowd
Don't look at the screen.
crowd participation,
Fuck those people.
you know, and stage presence.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Overall
you just said
performance.
stage presence
Overall
twice.
performance is the fourth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like then you're talking about can you sing? Yeah, okay.
You got to have some vocal ability.
Yeah, well-
I mean, I know retard. I'm sorry, that's a bad term to use.
Whoa!
I'm sorry. I know people.
Hogan banned.
They retarded.
Ban me from doing karaoke. I fucking scare anybody in this fucking state. No. You could be fucking mentally fucking retarded on all kinds of booze and pills and whatever, and as long as you can sing every fucking word without looking at the fucking screen, you're gonna get points.
Yeah.
It's a matter of how well you accomplished all those words.
Yeah.
And how well the crowd reacted to you.
All
Because
right.
I've had people that can fucking... I've had record label ability people enter my contests and not win. Why? Because they can't not...
You're not
look at
connecting with the
No,
crowd.
because they're just standing there singing the song. They're not moving. They're not they're not interacting. They're not looking away from the screen,
Yeah.
and wonder why they don't win. Here's why you don't win: because you didn't do this, this, and this.
Because I'm
There's
a dick.
there's four fucking categories.
You gotta
and
connect with the crowd.
there's
first.
4 categories, and you scored 100. You scored a 10 on every judge for 1 category.
Mhm.
The rest of them, you didn't get dick because you didn't do shit. You can sing like a motherfucker, but if you gotta look at the words and you can't move around and engage the crowd, you're not winning $1,000 from me. I'm not gonna give it to you.
If anyone
I don't
is
care how
watching
good your
this,
voice.
did
No.
you tag me in one of the shits?
No,
Or
I don't.
Can later.
I don't
All right.
care how good.
So
your
no one watching this is watching this for me, but anyone who would have been like, oh, fucking Bear? Yeah, karaoke, champion, let's go, money. Yeah,
All right, bring it on.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's do it right now. No, I'm actually getting on
Actually,
speed, though.
actually, the sad part about it is I could do it. I could have a karaoke fucking sing off right here, right now.
But it wouldn't be a contest. We should just like sing something together.
No.
No.
Maybe we
No.
could like
We've done that in old episodes. It doesn't go well.
take
That's
these broken
So I
notes
says to Mabel, I says.
and learn to fly.
Go pee, and we're
Okay.
gonna wrap the show up.
So
here
I says to
pretty
Mabel,
quickly.
I says, and then she hit me.
All right, so we have long run past fucking pop culture.
Yeah. It's almost sleepy time. I gotta go get injected with
Full Circle
cortisone.
Radio. Pop culture.
Oh yeah, by the way, there was a little of this thrown in there too.
Life, taxes,
Oh, you
religion,
bitches.
gas prices,
Gender.
issues at the workplace, independent wrestling,
Technology.
immigration, the internet, news from around the
Alright, all you
globe,
bitches.
race,
All you bitches.
Hollywood. You'll get all of that and more
Shake it,
with
big
Full
bag,
Circle
Bobby.
Radio,
Yes, yes,
anti-social commentary.
Just touch it.
All you bitches out there.
Oh God, here we go again.
All right, yeah, we pretty much mixed it all together, so I'm just playing stuff.
Just touch it.
All right, JJ, do we have any actual topics that we want to touch on social commentary tonight?
There's just been so much shit.
I mean-
Like I'm sure there's shit that I could go off on, but it has been a fucking insane month. Like,
It really
so
has.
much shit. Like there is so much shit that has pissed me off in the past month. This is just it's just
It all blends together, and I just can't pick out anything
right.
of one really good thing. I don't know.
Like,
You've been keeping up on your tweets?
Not really.
I got some. I'm gonna go onto a mock account,
There's one thing that really fucking.
and I'm just gonna read them all.
There's one thing that really fucking irked me, and
All right, what do you got?
okay, so, and it's not gonna be like how people fucking want to interpret it, and I'm gonna sound like a
Of course
real
not.
asshole about this, but I don't care.
Whatever. What do you
So,
got?
I found out, was it 2 weeks ago, that my step grandfather died.
Okay.
My grandmother on my father's side remarried.
Right.
Her second husband died.
Right.
He was old. He was also a fucking alcoholic. he was also an abusive prick. So, and here's the thing, was I found out about it because my sister, you know, the perfect one, is friends with the wife on Facebook and not me. So the wife saw it, comes into the living room while I'm watching TV to tell me, expecting me to be sad. And instead I'm like, fuck that motherfucker. Because he was a prick. He was an abusive drunk. He fucking extorted money from my father. I never fucking liked him. So, my sister writes this fawning tribute to him. About how much he meant to blah, blah, blah. He was a fucking prick. There was nothing good about the man. But besides all that, here's what really pissed me off. She started talking about how he was a Korean War vet, how he was war hero, he was in the Navy, and she made this collage with a picture of him and his naval patch and all this shit. But she went to the library for a whole day and she couldn't find anything pertaining to when he came back from the Korean War. Yeah, there's a fucking reason for that. Because he wasn't in the Navy in the Korean War. He was in the fucking Air Force 5 years after that. The naval officer who was in the Korean War, whose patch you put in that fucking collage, was my actual grandfather. The man who died in 1955. My father's actual father.
You little twit!
You dumb bitch! This is why you couldn't find the info. Once again, you're fucking ignorant as shit. And boy, was I went and made a status update that night saying members of my family are fucking morons. Because obviousness. You want to give a fawning tribute to a fucking asshole who ripped my father off because what happened? Because my parents, I grew up in Bristol. We had an apartment above my dad's store. My mother wanted a house. My grandparents were moving to Florida. They agreed to have my parents buy the house in Southington. And as they were in negotiations, they jacked up the fucking price of the house.
Of course.
And then said that they were going to leave all this shit there.
And took everything.
And sold everything.
People suck.
My parents were supposed to buy our house for $90,000. At the end of the day, they charged my parents $125,000 in 1990. So, to give the skew of inflation, you're seeing how much they fucked us. I was 9 years old. This son of a bitch promised me, he had a riding lawnmower in the tool shed. He promised to leave it to me because I was his favorite grandson. Motherfucker sold it for $300 a week before we moved in.
Oof.
Break a 9-year-old boy's heart. That's how much of an asshole this motherfucker was. And what's worse, he died in Florida. He has a fucking joint plot with my grandmother in St. Thomas's Cemetery in Southington. My sister's like, well, my wife was just like, your sister said the service is like in 2 days and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, don't let me go. I was like, because I will start shit and piss on that motherfucker's tombstone. I don't give a fuck.
Don't blame me, man.
Yeah.
That was the high point of my life because I'm fucking sitting home recovering. I got my foot up. I got the goddamn bionic wound vac on. I gotta sleep on the fucking couch still because I've hooked all these fucking wires and shit. It's bullshit. And then I got this shit dropped on me. I fucking hate shit.
Life sucks. Let's end this show on a happier note.
Yes.
I got tweets.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm reading this off of one particular account.
Okay.
That was created, just for our amusement.
Okay.
He's got followers now, so I have retweets from them too. So, all right, let's see. This is from Lisa Duchess of Netflix. Disappeared in your 20s? Friends. You may be pregnant. Miss a period in your 40s? Friends. Just started menopause.
Yep.
You little twit fart!
Let's see what else we got. This one's more of a visual one, but you know Honey Boo Boo beforehand?
Yeah.
The mom? Yeah, this is a picture of like dude leaning in on Honey Boo Boo on their wedding day. I was the best man, DJ, side dick, and fluffer at this wedding.
Yeah.
This is all about Josh.
Okay.
It's a Josh account. Let's see, what else do we got? Don't you hate it when you wake up and realize you have jizz dried up in your eyebrows? Yeah, you do.
You little twit!
Everybody's
Oh
got
yeah, I remember when you said that shit.
Let's see. I never get followers. What does a cocksmoker like me gotta do to get followers? Sorry, dude. You're not smoking the right dicks.
You little twit fart!
Because he is. Let's see.
I've got a couple.
Well, let's see. The next one. I'm not gay, but I love cock. Ironic.
You little twit!
All the same account. Big picture of a bonfire. Y'all may see that too. This is how his asshole feels on a Saturday night. Two really nice ones because we explained that the account's been inactive for a couple weeks. Sorry, I've been so quiet, but it takes forever to scrape that dried nut off my ass cheeks.
Oh Jesus.
Where is it?
You little twit!
Who is this?
Wait, roses are red, violets are blue. His cock loves men. How about you?
You little twit!
I've got a handful.
Alright, what do we got?
So Jesus was crucified on Good Friday and rose from the dead on Sunday.
Oh.
Just in time for half-price Easter eggs. Typical Jew.
You little twit fart!
Are people without mullets even allowed to drive El Caminos?
No, they're not, but...
You little twit!
I woke up wearing a t-shirt and nothing else. Drunk me must have been pretending to be Winnie the Pooh.
You little twit fart!
The Roomba evolved from the Gigapet you flushed down the toilet, and it's back for revenge.
You little twit!
That was...
Don't look back in anger. That's the look of a guilty person. They're onto you. Run.
You little twit fart!
Everyone says I should thank Jesus for forgiving my sins. Look, motherfuckers, I didn't ask for that shit, and I'm fine being filled with sin, so fuck off, and let me kill this goat while I snort coke and fuck someone's wife.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot more than 140 characters. Jesus.
You little twit!
Let's see here. My boyfriend calls me Pumpkin because he's waiting for me to turn into something better. That was the last one.
Money.
That was the last one I had.
No, that's actually a good note to leave out.
Alrighty.
Alright, boys and girls, it has been Full Circle Radio. Really?
I need painkillers and sleeps.
Oh man, so do I. Oh, let's see. It's damn near fucking 12 o'clock on the East Coast.
It's damn near 1 o'clock on the East Coast, nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's sleepy time.
Oh, it's time to go to bed, boys and girls. Be good.
I'll see you all on the way to work in 6.5 hours, guys.
Yeehaw!
You will see nobody anywhere that listens to this show.
I'll be hungover.
Except for the two fuckers that are sitting in this room with you right now.
Yo,
Maybe
Abel.
the Jew. Maybe the
See you
Jew.
in a few months, I hope.
Maybe the Jew down the line.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we don't want to tease nothing because it's not etched in stone yet.
Might be after tomorrow.
Okay, so next
venue.
show we got some teaser shit for you. Stay tuned. Full Circle Radio Reloaded. My name is Paulie J. That's Joseph J. Alexander.
That's Ryan Frost.
That's our guest noob in the fucking building tonight. Be good. We gotta go. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, the mascot's over there passed out. He ran out of gas.
Night, Ajax.
Night. Night, boys and girls. Be good. Be good at it. We are out of here.
You little twit!